I'm feeling frisky today. You feeling me? Let's get her. Let's get her. Give me just a second. Okay. Oh, let me turn myself down. I'm coming for you, Shauna. Oh, I'm coming for you, Shauna. We need to get some people in here really fast, very quickly. All right. I'm going to post Shauna's. Hey, Lottie. We're up to mischief. You ready to be mischievous? Let's be mischievous. Hey, peace, love, and smiles. All right, guys. We're going to go and we're going to go hard. You feel me? I have a very good friend, Shauna. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Beth. I need you guys to do me a favor. Do you remember the other day when I was on here? Hold on a minute. I'm coming for you, Shauna. So, what was it, last week? Do you guys like the holidays? Because I don't. But if you do, you're going to like this. If you don't, I'm going to need you to kindly piss off. So I'm gonna come back live soon. But the purpose, hey Amy, the purpose of this live is to raid and to raid hard. Do you remember my friend Shauna that I had on here? Look, she does jewelry. Paparazzi jewelry. Get her, Beth. But the problem is she's live right now on Facebook. So if you guys don't have a Facebook, you can't join in the fun. However, this is how it works. I just put her link in the chat. I don't know if anyone's going over there yet, but look. My friend Shauna, great friend since high school, right? Right now she's live on... She's adorable. Look. So this is her paparazzi jewelry. I tried to have her on one day. Susan. I tried to have her on one day, and I was having the worst technical difficulties ever. Let me open this. How come I can't open a simple plastic bag with jewelry in it? Now, this one I'm probably going to mail, I think, to my friend Nicole. Now, look. Do you see this? This is a necklace with earrings, okay? This is her paparazzi jewelry. This is $5. All right? I get all of my jewelry from her. And no, I'm not trying to sponsor anybody, okay? I'm not Suzanne Summers. Do I look like Suzanne Summers to you? Huh? Do I look like I have her tits? Well, I kind of do. We kind of have the same breasts. However, I'm just kidding. If you can do me a favor and go over there and raid her, because right now what she does is she goes on her Facebook and she does bids and she puts little numbers next to her jewelry. Hey, MT. Oh, God. Hey, baby. Sorry I didn't shower that this morning for you. Look at, here's another pair. She has tons of different kinds. You can go over there and look. They each come, for the women, it comes with a set of earrings. You wore those back in the 80s? Earrings and necklace, but there's all different colors. $5, okay? So with Christmas coming up, yeah, now I do feel like Suzanne Summers. Now I do, all right? And I feel like not a telemarketer. What do you call those? Those whores on TV that sell shit. Not car salesman. Did you just flash us? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Sometimes they just fly out because they're just so big. Hey, Connie. So, guys, if you could just do me a favor, even if you just pop over and say hi to her, you might like what you see, because I feel terrible that day that I had technical difficulties. So I'm going to put her link in the chat again. If you can go over and just do Save Robbie Raid on Facebook. Plumie! Oh, Plumie, you better get out of here. I'm giving Plumie the boot. Sorry, guys, I haven't had caffeine yet, but I did have really good rest, so I'm a little bit spazzy this morning, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow. Wow. Love you too, MT. Maybe a little bit more than you know. Hey, Gelsey. So yeah, guys, if you like these, really, if you're looking for cheap holiday shit, serious, and I don't mean cheap. This is good quality stuff. I buy all my men's necklaces from her and bracelets, $5. Sometimes you could get a really good set with a ring, necklace, earrings for like $15, but they're all $5. So please go over, click that link, and go over and say hi to her on Facebook right now. That would mean the world to me, because I feel like a dick the day that I had her on, because she was all excited. I was like, yeah, come on, show your jewelry, you know, we can have fun and talk. She showed up and my screen kept freezing. We were supposed to be debating Santa. Get her on your channel and I will get something from her. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, I see some people going over there. Let me see. Let me try to, I'm sending her a call request. Hold on. I'm sending her a call request. Oh, I see you in there, Ricky.
Hi, Christine. Thanks for hopping on. Everything's $5. Lead nickel free. This is a blockbuster.
Hold on a minute. How do I do this? You guys are awesome. I see some of you going in there. Look at you. Hey, F-bomb mom. She doesn't know what a raid is. She doesn't know anything about YouTube. She knows nothing. She's adorable. And I love her stuff, and I get it every Christmas. I just ordered 5 more pieces from her this morning. And you know what I told her? Hey, Madison. You know what I told her? I said, hey, Shauna, I'm lazy. I don't feel like shopping for anybody. Will you just pick out 5 pieces and just mail them to me? What she does is you go on there while she's doing her little auction thing. She'll put up a number and be like, all cute with her jewelry and be like, oh, okay, this one's number 5. If anybody wants to bid for it, just put in number 5. And then you just PayPal her $5 and she mails the shit to you. It's awesome. Hold on. Hey, Grandma Ducky. Bring her on. Let's shot. Hold on. Let's see if she'll come over here. I tried to request calling into her.
Everything's mapped out as lead nickel free. Just comment mine in the number if you see anybody for. Hi, Robbie's peeps. I was on the other day. I had so much fun playing on Robbie's YouTube channel and talking about Santa together.
Let's see if she'll come over.
It was amazing.
But I see a lot of you went over there. Thank you. Madison. Shannon. You guys are awesome. I wanted to do that because I felt really bad. Oh, you like the purple one? Yeah, I think because one of them, who was my Finland winner? Who was my Finland winner? I have to ship this one to Finland. Where are you? Hold on, let me check my Hold on. This is hard multitasking and trying to pay attention. Hey, Susan.
Everything's $5, Shannon.
Okay, hold on.
Mine in the number and then message me your email address and I'll get you goodies to you. Free shipping this weekend, all weekend.
All right, sorry. Hey, BBT, you little skank. I saw you working the streets last night. You can't fool anybody with all that lipstick and makeup piled on your face. I still recognize you. Those hooker boots. Luna's flip-flopping in between. I sent her, you know on Facebook how you could send her a request to call in? Hey, Miss Asswipe Jones. That's a really cool name. You'd like to buy that set for your mother-in-law? Yeah, well, she has tons of them over there, Amy, but you were the one that said have her come over here, right? Hold on, I'm trying to get her over here. She literally, like right now, that's her wall behind her. She has probably hundreds of pieces. And these are not home handcrafted pieces. He's jealous. Yeah, well, that was my corner for years, F-bomb mom. That was my corner. I peed on that corner to mark my territory. Then she goes peeing all over the place. Sorry if Shauna's echoing into the microphone. What the hell? Oh, I see you over there too, Mandy. You guys are awesome. You don't know how much this means to me because when you schedule, oh, you're on Facebook. Okay, Amy. When you schedule something with somebody, especially when there's technology involved on YouTube, and especially when it's somebody you care about for a long time. And I just wanted to help her because I love her jewelry. It's amazing. And we set it up, and man, that day I felt like crap. My screen kept freezing. Hey, Dorothy. It was terrible. Nothing went smoothly, and basically didn't give her a chance to talk about her jewelry or anything. And I was like, okay, sorry, I got to end this. Bye. So I woke up and I was brushing my teeth and I saw she was live and I was like, oh, I have an idea. How about if I do a raid and I send everybody over her way like we're an army marching towards her jewelry? I see you over there. I don't want to say some of the names over there because they're different than Facebook, so I'm just going to shut my mouth. They're different than YouTube. You know, some people come over here and they call themselves like pickle tits. You know, they just come up with like a screen name, and then on Facebook it's like, my name is Joanne Smithberg. I don't want to dox a Joanne Smithberg or pickle tits or any of that stuff, but I do see you guys going over there. Do I get a discount because Robbie is mean to me? Sorry, I'm reading some of your comments over there. Someone asked for a discount because I'm mean to them. Is that grounds for a discount? Sandra, you were you were cracking me up the other night, and then you started crying. I felt so bad. Uh-oh. Share. To the person that said it's freezing over there, try resetting.
I'm sorry.
Let me see.
See, Robbie, since you guys rock.
See, look. Well, hold on. Let me get the comments off the screen. How do I get the comments off the screen so you don't see people's names? Maybe if I click on it again. You can't take... Oh, there we go. Hey, Cher. Where are we over here doxing the hell out of Joanne Smithberg? Is that even a real last name, Smithberg? You'll watch her after? Okay. The cool thing about watching her live is because like as she's doing it and holding up her jewelry with like the numbers, you can hit the number that you want. But sometimes she'll send me a grid. I'm like, okay, I need to buy a bunch of gifts for whatever holiday. Just send me a grid of a bunch of pictures of jewelry. I'll be like, yeah, that one's pretty. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Send it to me, PayPal, and send it over. It's easy. I am a lazy. Thanks, Kathleen. I love your name, by the way. Kathleen Turner is my favorite actress of all time. You don't want to dox Pickle Tits? We should make a screen name Pickle Tits. I think I'm going to make a troll account called Pickle Tits. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Now that I said that, someone's going to go make one and say, that's Robbie. He said he was going to do it. Eat a dick. Okay, what's she doing? Ooh, that's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. It's like a silver color. See, she holds up the number, and then in the chat, you just say whatever number you want.
Thank you. Thank you.
Her and I were in Hello Dolly together. She was my love interest, Minnie Faye, and I was Barnaby Tucker. Oh, you were a hot mess. It's okay, Sandra. I've been a hot mess on here plenty of times. You got some jewelry from the Pickle Tits Dollar Tree haul. Well, that Pickle Tits Dollar Tree haul makes your skin turn green, especially because the pickles and the tits. It makes your tits turn green and pickly. I bet you were super popular in school. Your personality shines. Actually, Amy, I was popular, but only because... First of all, my brother was a badass. He was like 4 years above me. And my sister was 3 years above me. But I was popular because I was in the plays. And not only that, but I got along with every group of people. So I didn't just hang out with one group of people. I hung out with the jocks, the stoners, the sluts, the skaters, the homies. I know how to flash blood, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on YouTube. Like the blood, the sign. I wasn't a blood or a crip. I just loved to flash gang signs in school. It was addicting. It was fun. And I think it was good for my growing personality, for my communication skills as well. Definitely. Shut up. She's your favorite? What's your favorite Kathleen Turner movie? Mine is Romancing the Stone, of course, but I love Serial Mom. It's a very vulgar movie. If you haven't seen it, and you don't like vulgar language, then don't watch it. On the same as Vile Skink in Dutchess County. What's going on this morning? Why is everybody why is everybody talking weird, including myself? I'm ready to not want to sleep all the time. We change a lot from high school. Oh God, yeah, we do. I weighed about 79 pounds, and I was about seriously 4 foot something until I want to say the end of my sophomore year. Then I started to grow. I'm a late bloomer. I wrote a song on my music channel to the theme song of Romancing the Stone. It's a rap song about the 80s. And I just took everything War of the Roses. Yeah. I took everything I love about the 80s, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, War of the Roses, Splash, Mannequin, Breakfast Club, all sorts of shit. And I threw it into a song to the theme song of Romancing the Stone. You know that don't. It was a fun song. We're all crazy here. Well, you landed in the right spot. Or did you? People gonna buy from her with your credit card? Whatever. Somebody... I never carry cash. Okay? But I pay rent in cash. I just go and I pull all the hundreds out, whatever. Because I pay my aunt rent. It doesn't matter. We love each other, so it doesn't matter. So I pull out all the money for rent, and I'm looking at this on my bank statement. 2 weeks later, I was like, what the fuck? Sorry for my language. I'm trying to clean up my language because my mom doesn't like when I cuss. She says I'm a bad Christian when I cuss. Sorry, God. Sorry, Santa. What movie is that from? Or sorry, Santa. Sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was just about to say because I got on a roll about Jesus. What was I saying? Hold on. Let me scroll up because it had something to do with... Oh! My rent. So I immediately call my bank. I say, I need to speak to somebody immediately. Oh my God. There's fraudulent charges on my account for hundreds of dollars. Okay. What the hell is going on? She's going over the charges because, you can only pull out, I think, what is it? 200 at a time on an ATM. And there was a bunch of those withdrawals. And she's going over each one. And I'm like, that is not correct. That is fraudulent. You need to stop those immediately. What is that? And I'm looking at the name on the statement. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. That's some porn site or something. And I forget what it said. It was corner something, something to do with corner store. I forget the exact name. I Karen'd the bank. I was a total Karen on the bank. Oh, there's Pickle Tits. Yes. Yes. A Pickle Tits is a star is born. And her name is Pickle Tits. So anyways, hey, Rebel Rose. So I'm sitting there arguing, not arguing, because she was agreeing with me. She's like, okay, because I have a really good credit union. All right, we'll work this out. Let's just go over this. Try to think, of anything that you would have, you know, been for this amount of money. I'm like, there is no amount of money that high that I would have been doing something for that, especially on some corn or something. No, this is not right. I'm looking over and I'm looking at the charges and stuff. And I'm like, after being on the phone with her for God knows how long. And then I was like, hey, you know what? You know what? Cancel that. I was at the ATM getting my rent money and I completely forgot. I am so sorry for taking up your time and I feel like an idiot. I am so sorry. She didn't even laugh or anything. And I was sitting there laughing at myself. But you know, I wasn't being terrible to her. So, pickle tits? Now, if you're gonna be a new screen name, you gotta be a nice one. Or get your pickly tits out of here, or I'm gonna pickle your tits. That's true, it is. I didn't see the person talking before I saw your comment. Who, Pickle Tits? Pickle Tits, you have to come up with a good, you got to come up with a good avatar for your account, or it's not a valid troll account. It's 9 a.m. over here in New Zealand. My family is gorgeous like me. Oh, was that from my community post of my brother and sister, I think? Yeah, I felt really stupid, but I also was really tired, if that counts. We all make mistakes, right? Hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on over here on Shauna. Oh, her husband's coming in for the sexiness. Sometimes her husband comes in the room and gets involved in the sexy jewelry party. Hold on. How do I turn back on the comments?
I have you for all 4 of those. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hi.
Send a request. I sent you a request.
Okay, beautiful.
You hooker.
You can catch the replay later.
Hold on.
All right, Charlotte, I've got you for those 4.
Hold on.
Awesome, thanks for following me.
I'm trying to read what's going on. Hey, Patty.
All right.
Hey.
Fantastic. I do still have.
We rated Shauna. I don't know if you guys saw, but
Anybody else is in love with those CDs? I do have them.
sounds like the walls are caving in.
Not get my only ones, okay?
Are we watching porn? Kinda. It's, yeah, kind of. It's kind of porny. Hey, Dana, banana for fan. She's showing.
Oh my goodness, did you get me over onto YouTube? Cool.
This is her other one.
This is one of my favorite.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Is Smoky Quartz.
You knew I am a thespian.
Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna leave right.
If you guys like any of these, just go over to Shauna. I put her link in the chat. I am a thespian, but you know, in high school, I thought in order to be a thespian, like, oh, all you got to do is be in the plays. No. Do you guys know what it takes to be a thespian? Anybody know? By the way, I'm putting the Save Robbie raid in case you don't want to join in the thespian talk to go over there and raid her. Do you know what it takes to be a thespian? Huh? Dana, do you? Dana, you'd make a good thespian, by the way. Do you know what that is? Anybody know? Oh, you're a thespian too? Hey, once you're a thespian, are you a thespian for life? Because I lost my membership card. Not joking. They really do give you a thespian membership card. You have to tour with the Royal Shakespeare Theater. Well, I wish it was that easy, actually. Pickle Tits is being nice. I love you, Pickle Tits. Pickle Tits, you got to fix your picture. Jewelry porn. Yeah, cheap jewelry porn. Real good cheap jewelry porn that won't turn your skin green or send you to an STD clinic. Win-win. Win-win. Hey, Beth. Yeah, you're welcome, Beth. Let me know if there's any problems with your mug coming. Hold on, I'll get to the thespian part in a minute. Let me know if you have a problem with your mug being broken. We had that happen a couple of times where people get the mug, they open it up and the handle's broken off because they don't bubble wrap it or anything. They just put it in a little box. So let me know. Well, actually, you can let Teespring know and they'll just send you a new one. But let me know if you have any problems with them doing that. Stage acting is the only acting there is. I must agree. You have to be stage actors. Kathleen Turner is a stage actor. Now that you know that, you can tell, right? Hey, Tracy L. She's very over the top animated with all of her expressions. Plus, she's a Gemini. But stage actors are big because you got to be big because all your expressions and stuff have to be bigger, you know? So when Kathleen Turner's on the screen, she tries to tone it down a little bit. It's not cheap jewelry. It's inexpensive jewelry. Rosaling, there's a reason I fell in love with you. You want to get married and make out? I do. Oh, God. What did I do? Mrs. Magoo, what did I do? I promised, Daddy, I just wanted to be bad for a little bit. Hey, Karen. I was acting like a Karen earlier. Anyways, that's why Kathleen Turner, you know, is a little bit over the top. So in order to be a thespian, pickle tits, you're going to get pickle timed out with those titties. In order to be a thespian, you have to, you're getting your son a mug. His name is Robbie. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. I didn't even think about that I hope he doesn't mind my pictures on it. Well, it's a cartoon picture, but I hope he's doing good. So for a week straight, to be a thespian in school, you must get initiated. And in order to get initiated, the other thespians get to walk around and you have to put one of those, oh God, I can't think of the name. It's the thing, you put this thing on the back of your head, okay? Dana, what's the thing called? I don't want to be politically incorrect because people call me a racist on here if I don't know what Jewish people wear on their head. What is that? You have to wear one of those and it says thespians on it. There you go. Truthy's being all fucking technical with it. There's the definition. Anyways, this is my definition because it's fun. So you walk around school and hey, Kellyanne, in the hallways during passing period or any lunchtime or anything, other thespians can find you. And the way that they track you down is you're wearing a yarmulke, a yarmulke, a yarmulke, a yarmulke, yarmulke. It's a yarmulke. Hold on, my aunt's texting me. She's going to the store and she was asking if I needed anything. Hold on. So you have to walk around. Oh my God, hold on. She's texting me a lot. It's a grocery list. Ooh, B12. I'll take it. I love you so much. I'm on a live stream right now. I want to make out with you. And I really don't need a lot. I don't need anything but B12, but looks like we got it. So thank you. Drive safe. Have a beautiful day. And I'll make out with you when you get home. Bye now. That was my aunt. You misspelled it in your Jewish. So you walk around and they can do anything they want to you, except if it's sexually explicit or like an involuntary. It can't even be voluntary sexual stuff. It has to be within high school regulations. So for example, you can walk up and I was the initiated, initiate it. What do you call that? Initiate? What do you call that? I was the thespian initiate. I was being initiated and they walked up to me and like someone said, hey, I want you to walk around the halls like a monkey and pick bugs out of people's hair. And you have to do it. It goes off a point system. So if you don't do it, they can actually take points off and you will not you will not make it into being a thespian by the end of the week. So you have to do these things and each one is worth a certain amount of points. So I automatically have to walk around and pick bugs out of strangers, students I don't know, out of their hair. And I have the risk of getting punched in the face or the throat or kicked in the dick. And I have to do that for the amount of time that they tell me to do it. Or in the middle of the lunchroom, I could be sitting there enjoying my lunch and, oh shit, here comes a thespian. They come up to you and they say, I want you to stand up on the table and sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star like Miss Piggy. So then I have to stand up on the table and Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Oh my God, look, it looks like I peed my pants. So I swear I did not pee my pants. Look, that's from my water. I just opened my water bottle and it overflowed. I promise you. I didn't piss myself, Johnny. Please don't hurt me. So that's what it takes to be a thespian. It was hard. That was the most embarrassing week of my life, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was fun. Initiate, novice, newbie. Yes. Is a closet thespian? I could see that. I could see Mrs. Magoo in the theater. I could also see her in like music videos or on a runway. Mrs. Magoo is like, she's got that vibe and that face that just draws you in like the sun. And it just keeps sucking you closer every year. And you just keep getting closer. And you just can't stop yourself. It's such a bright light. Hand to God, Cherry. But how do I reinstate my thespian card? Because I lost it. Sorry. Screaming, trying to sound like Miss Piggy made my throat hurt really badly. You have a t-shirt from 1997 Edinburgh Festival. It says, nobody knows I'm a thespian. Oh, that's awesome. What is the saying? All the world is a stage and men and women are merely actors. Players. Which one is it? Ah, you too, Miss Chronicles. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm actually a strong anti-holiday person this year and often every year. But I like the holidays for what they are. I just don't like the holidays for what people make them. You feel me? It's all about money and Hallmark shit. Look, all you got to do is go over to Paparazzi and buy some jewelry and call it a day. Done. Christmas shopping is done. Your lookalike is Stevie Nicks, Amy? And the people are merely players. Oh, you know what, Mrs. Magoo? This is the first time I've ever noticed. Have you always had that as your avatar? I never noticed that Mr. Magoo was a drawn face and so was yours. I thought it was just his. I need to pay attention if that's the case. Hi, Greg. All right, let's see if Shauna's still on. Oh, God, where is she? Oh, is she? She might have. Did she dip out, guys? Is she still over there? Hold on, let me look. I never did Hamlet. So, sad story. Hey, Irish's wife. We had award shows in high school at the end of the year for our plays and musicals. My freshman year, at the end of the year in the spring musical, I was cast in a big role as Barnaby Tucker, and I won Best Supporting Actor for him. So the drama teacher said, you did so good in that role, and next year I'm doing A Midsummer Night's Dream, and there's a character named Puck, and he's the main character if you've ever seen A Midsummer Night's Dream. He goes, and Barnaby is, him is fucking wonderful. So Barnaby is pretty much the same kind of style as Puck, real goofy. Puck is a fairy. I mean, that's fitting enough here because I'm a well, I wasn't a queer in high school. I was, but I wasn't out of the closet. So I got all excited about it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to play Puck next year. Got to memorize so many lines. Come the next year, this guy that eventually I ended up having, well, kind of having sex with later on in my adult years, comes as a freshman the next year. So I'm a sophomore. I'm going to say his first name, because he just sounds like a, I'm going to steal your role. His name was Cardell. That's a bitchy name to begin with, okay? He stole my role as Puck, so I didn't end up getting that. You know what I ended up playing in A Midsummer Night's Dream? There is a role called Flute. And in the play, there's a play inside of the play. Okay? And Flute plays a girl in the play. So he's a male character, but he ends up having to dress up like a woman. So I ended up doing it, but when I played that role, I had a skirt on. Cardell. Yes, Cardell. He was really hot, actually. He kind of looked like Chris Kattan. I like goofy looking guys like Jim Carrey, Chris Kattan. He looked a lot like Chris Kattan. Hey, Lufa, I love you. So I ended up doing it, but I told my drama teacher, because I was mad about having the role, which was kind of perfect, because the actor in the play is angry about having to play a girl in the play. So it kind of worked out really good. It was easy to play that role. So at the end of the night, like closing night, I had a skirt on and I had these boxers with smiley faces on them. And I wasn't wearing any underwear under the boxers. They were actually my brother's. So they were a little bit too big for me. So I ripped my skirt off and I was like stripping on the stage while there's still a big audience, right? And I throw it off and my drama teacher's like, oh my God. He comes up to me afterwards. He's like, don't ever do something like that again. My little dingalingy, dingy, dingy, tinky, winky, peeny was flopping all over under those boxers, and the people in the front rows came up and told him about it. They saw him a dick. It was a part of the role, BBT. Get your shit together. Jesus. Can you still hear the porn in the background, Plumie? Look, there it is. There's the porn. Oh, that's a pretty piece. If you guys aren't aware, I was sharing out Shauna. She's live on Facebook right now doing her paparazzi. And since I did a shitty job of helping her when she was on my channel, I had technical difficulties. That's why I'm sending everybody over there. Plus, it's almost Christmas. You'd think she'd do like some Black Friday specials, you know? So, yeah. And you know what really sucks, F-bomb mom, is I would have really, really stuck with all of that theater stuff. And I started ditching my sophomore year in school right after. You know what? Maybe I started ditching because I was mad that I had to play that role. And I started rebelling. I started hanging out with people that would pee in Gatorade bottles of teachers in the teachers' lounge. They'd go in there and they would pee in their Gatorade bottles. Like I was hanging out with rebels for a while. We would ditch school and we wouldn't even leave the campus. We would stay behind the auditorium in a hidden hallway. And each time we ditched class, we would write fuck. We'd say, instead of saying, hey, you want to ditch? We'd just look at each other and say, fuck it. So we would go and write fuck it on the brick wall in the hallway in the back hall with a permanent marker. And then we got drunk. The first time I got drunk at school, it was in a blizzard. We walked down to my friend Crystal's house, get wasted out of our minds. And I weighed like maybe 80 pounds at the time, maybe 90. And so I'm drunk off my ass. We go back to school in the snow, falling all over the place. My friend Amber, that I lost my virginity to eventually, she has her head down on the desk. And we're in the commons area. Who ditches and stays at school, by the way? I did. She has her head down. I'm like, Amber, are you okay? She's moaning. She's like, oh. Now, if you're eating, do not listen to this. I'm warning you, this is kind of gross a little bit. I have a weak stomach. It's not that gross, but I have a weak stomach. She sits up and she puked out of her nose. She didn't even open her mouth. Puke came flying out of her nose. I'm not even going to tell you what color it was, but it was not the same stuff that comes out of your nose. Same color as that. It was bad. God, we did crazy stuff in school. Then I don't know why, but we went outside and started throwing rocks at one of the teacher's cars in front of her and thought that we weren't going to get caught. Well, I was the standby guy. Hi, Jeanette. So I just kind of hung out with people that did bad stuff, but I was kind of innocent myself. I just let it happen and was kind of the lookout guy. So I started ditching, and God, I ended up taking a freshman math class my senior year in high school because I failed the one even before I started ditching my freshman year. Sophomore, I ditched that one. So I had to make up all my credits like the first semester of my senior year in high school. And then by second semester, I just had like 5 easy classes, but I worked my ass off. So then our high school let pigs free in the halls and wrote 147, but there were only 3 let free New Orleans schools. Oh my God. You know, they put fish, dead fish, you know, like from the grocery store, in the heater vents in our school. But see, this was the senior class that was like, I think the year before I started high school. So by the time I got to school, all of the stairwells smelled like fish. Because even though they took them out of the heaters, that smell just never went away. Even when I graduated high school, that smell was still there. Oh, check my phone. Okay, hang on, BBT. So anyways, when I graduated high school, I ended up going to New York City. All the seniors went to like Mexico or something. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I want to go to New York. So me and my friend Kristen went to New York City because I wanted to look into stage acting. I was like, I'm moving to New York and I'm going to be a stage actor. Shit. I got there and all the prices were like skyrocketed. Rent, I didn't think about rent or any of that. And I honestly didn't even think about furthering my education after high school. Because it was too hard. So go for your dreams, kids. I didn't want to do anything but acting is what I'm saying. So I just never cared to look at college or get grants or whatever it is you did. So I never furthered my education. And I became the most successful person, as you can see. I'm living on top of the world, Daddy. What Robbie is really trying to say is he's a pillar of the community, just doing a drive-by hello. Bye and have a great weekend. Ah, you too, Emily. I love you. You make me laugh my ass off, by the way, Emily. Rebel school, Robbie. Yeah, I was a rebel with a sweet face. And for a good cause. I was a rebel for fun. So yeah, that's why I like to, you know, when I was younger, I used to make crazy, stupid, dumb videos with the video camera. Ah, hey, Jen Perry, love you. Vulgar ones, by the way. I mean, I don't even think it's legal to show on YouTube because it's a minor, but it's me making videos. Hey, here she goes. You know, making scripts and movies when I was little, but these are like Serial Mom was one of my favorite movies when I was little. Plug your ears if you're around children right now because I'm about to cuss. In Serial Mom, there's a prank call part that I know by heart. And God, that movie must have come out when I was 10. Is this a cocksucker residence? I don't say GD. I don't say G, damn it. GD, you stop calling here. Isn't this 4215 pussy way? And it's like I used to make videos like that when I was little. And because I liked to laugh, I liked to get like, there was shock value when I would show it to adults. They'd be, oh my God. And they would be in shock from a child cussing, but they wouldn't help but laugh. I think that's why I cuss a lot, because it's funny to me. I think cussing is funny. You know, in the right setting, you can't be like doing it at funerals and shit. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, you can. You could cuss at my funeral if you want. But I think it's all about intention. If you're cussing to try to make someone laugh. So I always loved that shock value when I was little because I was able to shock adults and make them laugh because they didn't expect the word fuck to come out of a big brown-eyed little boy with like a huge head. So it's just funny. What would be my ideal role? Nurse Ratchet. That's a good one. Nothing serious. I like goofy shit. As far as like a role that's already out there or like just a made up role. Yeah, funeral is the best place for F-bombs. I think funerals, this is my personal opinion. You may disagree with me because, obviously everybody grieves differently. I think funerals are a waste of money and a waste of time. If you think about all of the homeless people out there that don't have homes, everybody that is in need, and we're clothing, and yeah, people are going to disagree with me, but this is my opinion. We're clothing dead people with fancy outfits and jewelry and putting them in very thick coffins with really good quality wood or whatever coffins are made out of. And paying for these expensive cement blocks to put a plaque over there. In my opinion, I think it should all be cheap shit that is sturdy and with hold. People should be buried naked, and all the clothes and the materials should be donated to the homeless. That's my personal opinion. Sorry if you disagree. I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, fuck that. You just went to the post office to get your PO box faster. Good, because we got a grip to ship. We got a grip to ship to you, Lufa. You're gonna love it. Lasted 4 months in New York. Lesson learned. Yeah, and you know what? Now that I think about it, the school that I was looking at, I can't even remember the name. It was a Broadway stage acting school. They were expensive, but if you're going to go to school for acting and singing and stuff, I think that's something you do when you're younger to train yourself. But when you're older, I don't think there's a way you could really be taught to entertain people. You either do it or you don't, because you have those overactors like Drew Barrymore. Mix of Robin Williams and Jim Carrey. Gay Tom Green. Is Tom Green even funny anymore? I see. What is it? What is that? His Facebook or something? Or is it his YouTube channel? Really long hair, and he does like documentaries and shit. I'm getting cremated too, Amy. Oh, sorry, BBT. I get off track. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. Hang on, you little hooker. No, God, it wasn't Juilliard. It was a like the cheapest one I could find, Rosaling. God, what was the name of it? It had the word Broadway in it. And I think it was probably like one of those rink-a-dink schools off of Broadway where probably a bunch of homosexual stage actors all dormed together and like, oh my God, you wanna stay the night and rehearse our lines? That kind of school. But aren't they all? Have you met wannabe actors who have no talent, and would you subtly tell them? Would I tell them? Look, I say follow your dreams even if you suck. Because eventually people are going to tell you you suck. And if you continue to follow your dream while you suck, you're going to teach yourself not to suck anymore. And people are going to show you and guide you. People that tell you suck are like a guardrail, or like, oh yeah, I do suck. Oh, I bumped into that one. I need to correct that and do it this way instead. So even if you suck, you should keep going. Unless you're like, completely tone deaf and stuff. I don't, as far as singing or whatever. But singing is a variety of all different types of stuff. There's some music that I make that I truly do agree with people that fucking sucks. Okay, because my voice does not fit with every genre. There's some that I'm like, oh, I like this, but I just don't stick with one. So, I think sometimes we lie to ourselves, or we just try and experiment with different things and it ends up sucking, but that's okay. As long as you're passionate about it and try it, go for it. Your son wants to do acting. Well, if he wants to do it, he should definitely go for it. Okay, sorry. I was trying to multitask. Hang on one second. BBT is trying to get a link so she can call in and harass me like usual. I'm so tired of this woman. I've got a restraining order on her before. She's nonstop. Wait, how do I, hold on. Oh God, BBT. Here, I'm just going to put the link in the chat and I'm not going to accept anybody else coming up here because of dicks. Unless I recognize you and you turn your camera on. But if you had a dick, you ain't flapping that dick on my stream. Not today. Your dream is to suck as much as possible, but I think we're talking about different things. You good at sucking? What are you good at sucking at? Or on? Truthy, is that you? Hold on. Text my phone, Truthy, if that's really you. Text my phone if that's you. What's your happiest time of my life? This is not a lie. And I just said this to God the other day. Really, I said it out loud to God. Oh, okay, Truthy. The happiest day of my life, and you guys are going to be like, oh my God, he is such a queer, is the day that I got Sandra. It was the happiest. When I saw her in the cage, she was just up against that glass. So cute. The cutest face I've ever seen. And I was really struggling with addiction stuff at that time. She really has helped me have something to take care of, someone to take care of. So that was the day. Hello.
Hello, Clarice. How the lamb's treating you today?
You sounded like a homosexual operator. That's
Hannibal Lecter, gay version of Hannibal Lecter.
Ooh, that's hot.
What are you wearing underneath those little gym shorts?
Wow, you could eat me anytime, Hannibal Lecter. How you doing, Mr. McGill?
Oh, I'm good. Were you there last night when I was on BCF stream? It was very small, but we had a blast.
I was in and out of sleep, but yeah, I was. Mm-hmm.
It was very controversial, but fun.
What was the subject? Hey, BBT.
Oh, well, all over. I kind of gravitated towards expanding your mind through legal purposes.
I just did that last night. Did you get my text?
I haven't looked yet.
I utilized that tool that you gave me. The online crime thingy.
Oh, you did it?
Mm-hmm.
The IC3.
I'm not going to say who. I'm going to let it be.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Well, this is a fun stream. We're not going there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to talk later.
Hey, Robbie.
Oh, I sent you everything. Yeah.
Hey, Truthy, you stole my link.
What I do?
Truthy,
you stole her link. Me. She said you cock blocked her link. I was throwing her some bait.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Oh, please.
Hey, Robbie. Fine. Hey, Robbie.
What's up?
Robbie.
Yes.
That IC3 thing will work. That's a good route.
Yeah, because there was a new video of me last night that I saw pop up, and this person has done more than 6. So each one.
Yeah, well,
you know what?
You know what? You know what, Robbie? You know how I know it will work?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was reversed. It was reversed down on me, so I know the route. So think about it. Just think that through. That's
awesome. You know what? I was thinking last night because I get emotional around the holidays, and I was like, man, I'm so tired of fighting. There's just so many people out there that want to kill us. Like, I don't want to come home and find Mrs. McGoo in a fucking heap on the ground. I'm like, we're gonna do this shit legally, and all of our little group of people are gonna be happy and have good Christmases.
Yeah, but it's not even. It's not even fighting. It's defending. It's not even. We're not even We're defending.
You're right. You're right.
It's not. We're not. There's a I think there's a very big difference. It's a fine line, but there's a big difference.
Well, you're fighting back. No,
we're defending back. We're defending back. I'm not fighting at all. Fighting is like when you're antagonizing. That's the difference.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
If you're going up and correcting the record and you're clarifying and you're defending, I don't see that as fighting. I really don't.
You know what though? The one thing I did learn, I spent like hours doing the analytics of people we all together do not like, and their views are garbage until we talk about them.
Absolutely, it's drama.
And I'm like, well, they don't exist. Like that's our new strategy. You don't exist. You just don't exist. If you fuck with me, we'll go legally.
With that said, I want to say happy birthday to the Mrs. Magoo.
She's in the chat. She can hear you.
What did you guys do? What did you do for her, Truthy?
Oh, it was actually really cute. Oh, this is warm. This. I'm glad you asked. So a mutual fan of all of ours, Robbie's and yours, Donald Dolan. He sent us a huge package. You can see there.
He's awesome.
Chicago's best foods, deep dish pizzas and Italian subs.
He's like the best dude ever.
He is so fucking nice. I talked to him on the phone.
Awesome.
He's a sweetheart. He's even nicer on the phone. Like he's a wonderful human. So wait. Here's what we did. This was actually really cute. So after we had all that, I made dinner last night. I made clam chowder. And then he sent us a cake from a very famous Chicago place called Portillo's. And it's like this really tender chocolate cake. And so we made that at my buddy's ranch where we still are. And we had the candle that said, 2-8 for the 2 from the 28. And I broke the fucking candle because my hands are like meat hawks. And my buddy, I was like, dude, I just wrecked your birthday candle. And my buddy melted the candle and put it back together. And we brought the cake to her. We sang happy birthday.
Aww.
Yeah.
She's only 28. Cute. My God, she's a baby.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was actually, it fits us. A broken candle that's repaired.
Truthy, you are cutting in and out.
Am I?
Said you're cutting in and out. I thought it was just on my end.
You got to bomb out, bomb back in. I can't even hear you.
Yeah. I'll do that. Hang
on.
Do you want to make out BBT?
I do, actually. We've done it before. We might as well do it again. Want me to show you my pickle tits?
Yeah, who the hell is Pickle Tits, by the way? Was that you?
Oh, take a guess, Robbie. I could never be a troll account. I could never have a troll account because I out myself in 2 seconds.
Where did Pickle Tits go? I was enjoying their presence.
I am Pickle Tits, you loser.
Oh, you are Pickle Tits?
Yeah, I can't be both. I got to be BBT or Pickle Tits.
Oh, I was like, because Pickle Tits was being kind of mean for a while. I was like, who the hell? You're supposed to be nice, exactly. Pickle Tits.
No, I'm mean. Hey, but how come my picture wouldn't stay up? It kept dipping it out. My Pickle Tits picture.
I didn't see a picture. What was your Pickle Tits picture?
It's the best picture ever, Robbie.
Oh, no.
The best Pickle Tits picture.
What is it?
I'll text. I don't know. Every time I texted in it, it would maybe because it showed it was a pickle with huge tits.
Why is Susan saying, wow, what happened?
No.
Does it censor it? Does it censor it, Robbie?
Does it what?
Does it censor it?
I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe since it's a new account, it didn't pop up right away.
Because every time I would text it, right, it would turn my purple avatar. So it would show the Pickle Tits picture, and then it would dip to the avatar picture.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's YouTube probably censoring whatever you did.
Yeah, it might be. It was a green pickle with huge tits.
Oh yeah, no, they have this new thing called Google Moderators, and they come in there and they'll for some reason if you mention certain topics. Robbie, have you seen this in live stream? It'll go message removed by Google Moderators.
It did it to me in your live stream once.
But nowhere else in your stream?
What is it?
Oh no, it's done it all over. But it did it to me.
What does it censor like? Does it censor swears?
It's so weird. No, it's crazy. Somebody could say, "Hey, you're cute," or "You're being funny," and then all of a sudden you're like, "Why is that removed?" It makes no sense.
Mine was an emoji saying hi, and it got blocked.
Yeah, Google has no sense to it at all when they're doing that, and they're doing it with icons too. So that's probably what happened.
I'm not potty trained yet. I swear. I think Susan's watching on delay because she's commenting from what I was saying before, and now she's saying I'm not potty trained because it looked like I peed my pants.
I want to pee. I want to pee your pants.
I used to pee my pants all the time. And when I became an adult and I got my first boyfriend, I mean, this is just a great story. I got really drunk on the 4th of July and I passed out in bed. And so in the middle of the night, I got up and I walked to the bathroom and I, started peeing. Pee started going down my leg everywhere. And I was like, oh, what the hell's going on? And then I woke up and I was peeing all over the bed, all over everywhere.
Oh, Mrs. Magoo can tell you a worse story on my part. I was sleepwalking. She's here, but she's eating. I was sleepwalking, and I didn't know. I didn't know. And I had a dream that I was at a baseball game. And you know how they have those big troughs at stadiums that everybody has to just pee in a trough?
Yes.
And so in my dream, I had to go to the bathroom real bad, and I was, oh, this feels so good. I'm peeing in this trough. And I woke up. She woke me up, and I was peeing all over the floor.
My friend did that at a stayover when I was little because he's used to sleeping in his room. So he walked over to the stairs and whipped it out and just started peeing while he was sleepwalking.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally did that.
Truthy, you have some serious sleep issues. Mrs. Magoo always tells stories about you hitting her, punching her, peeing on yourself.
Yeah. Yep. It's true.
You have some sleep issues.
It's all true. Well, last night I pushed her off the bed. I didn't know. I was asleep.
What is it? You just eat sleep? Deep?
You know what? I think I'm so used to spending years alone that in a large bed that I sprawl over the bed. I don't think there's anything more to it than that. Like, I don't want to beat up Mrs. Magoo.
I have a cousin whose husband sleep runs, like rage runs in his sleep.
Really?
I guess it's like a serious problem since he was younger, which could be, that kind of stuff can be dangerous because, you could run out the front door or in traffic. You know those creepy stories of people who sleepwalk and they just stand in their yard all creepy and they're like white nightgowns and shit?
Yeah. Like
that's
Momo.
how murders end up happening. Like Momo.
Just looking creepy.
I have no idea who that is.
It's a guy. He shines shoes. His name's Mo. He goes by Momo.
Sounds like a good guy. Wow.
Real good guy. Sweetheart of guy.
Wow.
Yes. No, how about sleep driving?
Fuck that.
That's real. That's real.
Those are like pathetic. Those are like pathetic defense tactics. Oh, I was sleep driving and I didn't know I crashed into 14 cars.
No. So it happens on Lunesta or one of those types of sleeping pills like Lunesta that people actually really do. I'm going to go
those
too
things
far.
are dangerous.
Hey, I have a question. If you sleepwalk and you kill somebody, or if you kill somebody, can you blame it on sleepwalking and get out of it?
Ooh, I bet you there's a precedent.
All the time. That's a very,
so
very,
I could
very,
legit,
very popular defense.
So I could walk to Boston, fly in my sleep, and then walk to your house and kill you, and then say, "Sorry, it was the Ambien."
Well,
I don't know. Is there really a legal precedent?
Yeah, really. The people use Ambien. Yes, Truthy, look it up. It's people have gotten off on using Ambien. I'm not joking.
Wow.
Because they have people have done it, and people have done it. Used a lot of those antipsychotics. People have used that. People have said, and very few go through. And I follow that shit all the time. But Ambien's a big one. It's kind of run its course. People have used it too much now. You know what I mean? But in years ago, like when it first came out, absolutely, people were losing their shit over that shit.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
If there's a murder trial for somebody who murdered somebody on sleeping pills, do you think they would withhold picking a juror that takes sleeping pills?
Ooh, that's a really deep question.
Ooh, Robbie, getting into the...
See, I'm smart sometimes.
Yeah.
I can be smart sometimes.
Robbie, that could go either way, because think about it. So if somebody took that and said, no, I'm fine on it, you know what I mean?
Robbie, your sobriety is making you strong.
So
that's a great, honestly, that's a great question. And I think BBT's right too. You probably could be like, well, I want people on sleeping pills, or I don't want people on sleeping pills. Like, yeah.
Wow. There's been people that have gotten off, Kim says, that way.
Hey, baby, let's get some sleeping pills and we'll go on a trip.
Oh my God.
There was Don says that there was a guy who died sleep running. Oh yeah, melatonin. I love melatonin, but it gives me heartburn. Does it give you heartburn, Mrs. Magoo?
I haven't taken it in a long time, but it used to make me like just hallucinate. Like,
Really?
yeah, bad. Like I would get up and I would like my whole apartment would be like colors and like
That sounds
trippy
great.
It would be great if I wasn't trying to go to sleep.
So let me get this straight. You took melatonin and you decorated your apartment on it?
No, like my mind decorated my apartment.
Yeah. Hashtag mind decorating.
That's awesome. I'll take that.
Right? I mean, that's some over-the-counter cheap-ass drug.
Yeah.
No, melatonin's hardcore. Melatonin affects people differently. Like some people do. Like my friend gets crazy on melatonin.
You know what's so if you I don't want to get too scientifically boring, but everybody has this little tiny gland in the middle of their brain called the pineal gland. Like pineal for pine cone. That's what's responsible for melatonin turning into serotonin, which creates dreams. And if you are, I don't know if you have extraordinarily vivid dreams. I do. But that all comes from your pineal gland. And so that melatonin turns into serotonin, which interacts with dopamine. But so that and if you drink fluoride or use fluoride, you calcify your pineal gland. So don't do fluoride and have good.
You know what? The first time that I took tryptophan, that stuff that's in turkey,
Yep.
I take tryptophan sometimes. But the first week that I took it, I was in the shower, and I kid you not, I heard like a crowd of voices outside of the shower, and I was like, what the hell is that sound? I heard voices, but I think that was
tryptophan.
Yeah, and I think maybe my brain fluids were balancing with the tryptophan or something, but it was awesome actually. I kind of liked it.
Tryptophan is the precursor to melatonin. That's what puts you to sleep. So yeah, that absolutely interacts with your pineal gland. And when I started researching this, it all came from a guy named Terrence McKenna that I was talking about last night. But I'm like, this can't be real. This is all some psychedelic bullshit. And then you can Google pineal gland and Wikipedia and just see, you'll be like, oh shit. Like if you want to have a vivid imagination and vivid dreams, don't do anything with fluoride. Yeah.
Well, I have lucid dreams all the time. And
really?
I've said this before. Yeah. Hey, Jennifer. Oh wait, what is Mark trip? I'll get to that in a second. But and by the way, bye Lufa and bye Kellyanne.
What's that? I don't know what that is. What is that?
That was one of the meds I was on when
we were dating. Together. What's mirtazapine do?
Anti-anxiety and sleep.
What did that do to you?
You saw I slept for like 18 hours.
Oh, I thought that was the other one with a G.
It was all of it. All of it combined just made me sleep forever.
St. John's wort doesn't work for me, and it gives me a headache. And it does not put me in a good mood. It pisses me off.
St. John's wort, and that was a huge craze of the late 90s. Oh, take St. John's wort. You don't no more depression. Total BS.
Yeah, no. But stuff like what was it? When I take hardcore sleeping pills, I get addicted to them pretty easily. Like right now I've been taking Advil PM and I need to back off a little bit.
Ooh, that's what I was on when I peed standing up.
Yeah. But see, when I have a lucid dream, I'll often have a dream that I'm like in school or somewhere where I feel like I'm obligated to be there, or jail or something. And then when I realize it's a dream, I start like fucking shit up, and like I get all magic and I'll fly out of there and I'll flip tables over, and I have lucid dreams.
You're a Jedi, like you're a Jedi power. That's absolutely lucid dreaming. You have the Force. That's hard to do. The only way I can,
and it's like I have the choice to wake up, but I don't. Like I don't want to.
You're like, I'm staying here. I have Force powers. In the real world, I don't.
Yeah.
No,
it's
lucid
awesome.
dreaming.
Bye,
for me,
Sandra.
Sandra, your hamster?
Sandra Martinez.
He's gonna knife the hamster. Oh no. No, the only way I can do lucid dreams is when I play kind of esoteric trance music, like trance, and I'll go into like all right, let's chill, and then play trance music, and then I'll once in a while have a lucid dream, but it's rare. I love them though. You can fly, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a sexual lucid dream before, which would be nice.
Ooh, yeah, God, I barely have sex dreams.
When you're pregnant, which neither of you guys will ever experience.
You don't know that.
Give it time. Technology's on the rise, baby.
Yeah, there has been one male pregnant before. Remember that guy?
Yeah. He was on Oprah, I think.
So when it must be something to do with like your hormones, right? And you have the most sexual dreams ever. Like I've never had any dreams like that, like until I was pregnant. It's freaking crazy. Like, sorry.
Well, pregnancy in itself is crazy.
Like it must be like your surge in your hormones, but like you have the most like crazy sexual dreams. Like it was like I like cheated on my husband like 15 times. It was unbelievable.
BBT, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and diagnose you real fast. You're a whore. That's your diagnosis. You're an adulteress. You're an adulterous slut.
You are a woman of ill repute and a lady of the evening.
Guilty.
I have dreams like that when I'm ovulating. Like,
really?
Yeah, I always know that I'm ovulating because like 3 nights out of the month I have like those dreams, and I'm grumpy all fucking day because of those dreams.
Why are you grumpy? Because it didn't happen?
Yeah.
But you're grumpy because you wished it happened.
Yeah.
Do you think men's dreams, like our dreams, get vivid when we grow more sperm? Like, you know, men most of the time we do the deed before we go to bed, whether it's with somebody else or ourselves. When we lose all that sperm, do you think while we're dreaming, we have to grow all of that back so it messes with our dreams?
So they call it the secondary refractory period. I don't know why I know this. So when you're regrowing, it actually comes from your prostate. Everybody thinks that it grows from the balls. It doesn't. It's from your prostate. And so the prostate
isn't the prostate.
You know where it is, Robbie. You know where
my prostate is in my butt, right?
That is right.
Okay, partially.
Everybody, it's totally 100% in your butt.
What?
Totally, yes. My sweet tush.
Yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
What part of your butt?
Why don't you stick
not your butt? You don't have a prostate. Robbie and I have prostates.
It's in your butt?
Oh, yes, she doesn't have a prostate.
No, she does not. No, you don't.
You do not have you have tits.
Oh, that's what it is?
Oh my God.
What?
You hear what's going on
right
now? She's going, I have a prostate. Oh.
So I have tits.
Do you lay eggs too?
You don't. Oh shit.
Yeah, semen has an autofill. Semen gets autofilled prescription from
semen pump is generated by the prostate, which is in the rectum of a male. Only male.
The rectum, really?
It really
Wait,
is.
Hold on. This is a weird question.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to address Dana Park's message, but and I mean this seriously. This is going to be like the rabbit egg situation, but does semen hatch from eggs inside of a man? Like, do they grow from eggs? Well, where do they come from? What does it come from, though? Because it has to birth from.
It comes from the prostate.
But is the prostate like a giant egg then? And then they just come out of it?
I would think of it. Okay, so think of it cosmically. Think of the prostate being a star, like the sun, giving off energy to the balls.
Does it gravitate around it?
It goes from the prostate to the scrotum. And that's what happens. Yeah, that's how it works.
So it's like it kind of like does like a what do they call that? A rotation around an orbit. Does it orbit?
No, it's more like refilling a bag of water or something.
Oh my God!
There's a prostate orgasm, right?
There is. Robbie is gay and should know this. A prostate orgasm.
So your butt has an orgasm?
Oh, I've had those.
No, it empties it. So a prostate orgasm. Check this out. So let's say that you have erectile dysfunction, which God forbid you never do, but let's say that you have that, and you want to donate sperm. Well, yeah, I mean, alcohol induced, whatever, but more
Boredom.
formally for you, yeah. But okay, so you go to a sperm clinic and you're not able to get erect. They do a woman or a man will come in with a glove and stimulate your prostate
No,
from the
Oh,
sir.
that's so sweet.
yes, and they call it milking the prostate, and that's
That's so
how
sweet.
it makes you ejaculate. Yeah.
No, sir. A person doesn't come. I want that job.
But hold on, wait a minute. Wait. How is that not? How can you not? Because I can see somebody doing
That's a
that and then
great
them
gig.
turning around and suing them for sexual assault.
No,
Can't they-
they're
No, sir.
voluntary.
It's
They
not
signed a
sexual
waiver.
assault.
They signed a waiver, Robbie.
Robbie, they go in there
What does the
voluntarily.
Okay, what does the waiver say? I'm going to rub you until you nut. So if you have a problem with that, you can't sue.
That is
They go in there
exactly what
voluntarily.
it says, Robbie. You must be an attorney. I'm gonna rub you until you nut. Sign his shit or die. That's what it says.
I am so gonna look for that job and apply.
I want that job.
No,
Look, I got good hands.
You guys just want to finger butts all day?
yeah. No, is that what
Okay.
it takes? Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm so out. That's
You
disgusting. I'm all set.
Google prostate orgasm, and you'll see videos of girls doing it to guys, and the guys aren't even hard. They're just that prostate makes it happen.
So
That
if
is
you do that,
ridiculous.
you just
Yes.
shoots out,
Yep.
and you
It's a
don't
real
get
thing.
hard.
No, well, no. You can. I'm just
There's
saying
something they're
sometimes
not telling us.
No, Robbie, how do you not know this is a gay
How
man?
much do you think those people make an hour?
Probably good money
$11
with benefits.
That is awesome. I'm so applying.
Oh no, what have I done?
What do you
Me
think they do
too.
with that? Like a professional rubber?
I would
Milker.
say like
You're a milkmaid. You're a milkmaid.
man. You're a man milker.
Okay.
Well, those are prostitutes too.
I can't believe they didn't know. Robbie knew. He's lying to me.
Well, no, I know that like the prostate is like in there, but I thought it was in between areas.
It's really in your butt, or is that just how you have to get
100% in your butt.
Or is that just how you have to get to it?
Yes, it is 100%
Yes,
in a man.
that's a good
But
way
it's
to
a
get to
gland,
it.
right? It's a prostate gland.
Yeah, prostate gland. Exactly.
But can you see it?
If you stick
I can't
your face up
I can't
there.
look at my own butthole, so I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
This is
No.
an awesome conversation.
I'm going to send you.
I can't wait to see tomorrow's videos.
I'm going to send you screenshots.
No, Google it. It's real.
I am.
Yeah, it's totally real.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you should see the picture.
Someone's trying
Yeah,
to eat Vegemite toast, and we're ruining their breakfast.
Tomorrow's videos are going to be insane.
Whatever.
Wait till you see
Oh, I'm
what this
sure.
is going to be. Robbie,
I'm
was
sure
gonna
there's
ask
people
what
right now.
Zopiclone
There's people
is.
right now
touching each
going,
other's prostates.
"Do you hear those heathens talking about prostate orgasms?" Because they wouldn't know how to pronounce it because they've
Hey,
never had a
you
prostate
told us.
orgasm.
You told us to get our own content. This is our content.
Oh, I can't believe these people.
Wait, Plumey is saying the prostate is not in the butt.
It is.
Hey, Catherine.
It is. Access to prostate is only from the rectum. You can do.
Really?
So I'm sorry to use this word because I can't think of a better one. It's actually called the perineum, but the taint. You guys know the taint, right?
Oh, I
In
love the
between.
taint. Yeah, it's my favorite.
I know you do. Because it tastes bad if you're playing with it. So no, so that there is a way in between that you can outwardly stimulate the prostate through the taint area, the perineum. But it actually really
Feel better, Nikki.
Plumey is insisting that it's not in the butt.
Okay. Well, I
Where is
typically
it then?
disagree.
She's a lesbian. Plumey, you're not
She
allowed
said
to
it's
answer that
easier
question.
to be accessed through the
Yes.
I'm Googling it.
yes.
Where is the prostate?
It is okay. No, well, she's technically right the way she said it. It is easier accessed from there. But I was saying in the taint area, the perineum, you can access it too. You have to push really hard though. So that sounds painful to me.
That hard.
less painful or more
All right,
painful
ready?
than
Hold
hitting
on.
it in the
Hold
butt?
on.
Yeah.
The prostate is part of the male reproduction system, which includes the penis, prostate, seminal
my boyfriend.
vesicles, and testicles. The prostate is located just below the bladder and in front of the rectum. Oh, you are wrong. It is
No.
about the size of a walnut. It's in
Yes,
front of
I-
the rectum.
Where's the rectum at?
The
exactly?
asshole.
Yeah,
is
so
the
it's in
rectum.
front of them. It's not in your butt.
No, it is.
I mean,
It's all connected, but the best way to access the prostate is through the.
It says just in front of the rectum.
No, in front of would be a hemorrhoid.
That's what it says right
That
here. The
means-
prostate is in front of the rectum.
Google says
In
below the
front of
bladder.
Depends on which way you're facing. if you're facing the rectum, it's behind the rectum. If you're facing the penis, it's in front of the rectum.
When can you not face a penis?
Today I cannot face a penis.
Robbie, there were lots
Yes.
of requests from straight women to teach for a gay man to teach them how to give a blowjob.
Oh,
Oh.
I saw that in the movie Old School where Andy Dick filleted a carrot.
Wait, the gay man offers them to do it to them? Or
No,
like,
teaches
teach us-
them
teach
on a
us the
carrot
secrets.
or a cucumber, or
Oh.
like on a doll, whatever.
Who do you guys think knows better, a gay man or a female?
Gay man, definitely.
I don't know.
Because you have the equipment, so you already know like what feels good.
I don't speak in absolutes. I'm not Sith. I think there's some women who give fucking amazing blowjobs. I'm not going to disparage the
Probably because
ladies.
they treat it like food.
Probably because
All
you've
right.
never been with a gay guy.
Guys, I gotta take a second and I'm gonna fill out this application for the milkmaid. I would make a perfect milkmaid.
Oh,
How
you just
do
want to
you-
finger butts on them.
Oh my god, it's voluntary.
You don't get
Is it
paid?
really? You don't get paid?
$10 and I'm just joking. I can't find it.
Ah.
I'd volunteer. I mean,
I'm
you might.
looking though. Trust me.
You sucker!
Yeah, I believed her completely. She sounds very
You
convinced.
did?
I did.
I
You
would
sound
volunteer
very
for a
convinced.
day.
Truthy, I never thought I would pull one over on you.
You know what it is? It's your very matter of fact accent. You're not.
I
Playing
love her
around.
laugh.
Matter of fact accent, is that what does it?
I think so. I was like, oh, she's totally gonna be a milkmaid. Yeah, I bought it. I really
Gonna
did. You
do
got
it.
me.
I am, Truthy. I'm
Hey,
so
guys.
doing it.
That's a good. Rosalie said she used to teach that class. So, do you think there's a training for that? Like training
has
to
to be.
milk men? What do you think
Yeah,
the training
yeah.
involves?
You
Videos?
you don't just go in there willy nilly. You probably have to have a
Uh-huh.
license.
A license? A
bet you
license to
do.
milk?
A license. Isn't that the new James Bond movie?
I wish that'd be hot.
License to milk.
James Bond is. I love the James Bond that wears those blue shorts. You know the guy I'm talking about? There's like so many
that's
different
Daniel
ones.
Craig. Daniel Craig
Oh
is
my
coming
God,
out of the
yeah.
water. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's all ripped. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Daddy, you need to
Guess what?
tell?
James Bond's a woman now.
Oh, so it is
What?
licensed.
Is it really licensed? No, I get
That's
it.
just a woman.
Right. Okay. No, it is. Yeah, James Bond's a black.
F-bomb mom wants the application. BBT.
Wait a second, Truthy.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back into like I gotta
Oh
go
my
into
God.
the past for a second. So like if someone, let's say I'm asking for a friend, if somebody did like in vitro, right, and the husband had to go in and give the sample,
Yeah.
that's when they get jerked off.
Well, it's not technically jerking
They don't
off.
get
if you're
jerked
milking.
off.
Yeah, the easy way would be to jerk off in a cup. Like, but if
Yeah.
you can't, let's say that you have diabetes really bad and your dick is dead, then you have to do the milking.
Wait
They
a
actually made a reference to it in American Pie. One of the American Pies, Stifler gets his prostate milk and he likes it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that's based on reality.
But wait a minute. Are you allowed? Aren't there protocols to donate sperm like based on
Yes.
your health?
Not just health, education. So they
I'd
care
fuck.
if you are a college graduate to be a paid sperm donor. You have to be a college graduate.
No, you don't.
You do, to be a paid one, not to be
Oh.
to get paid for it like a woman donating an egg. Same. You have to be a college graduate because that's
So
their
wait,
minimum requirement.
since I've had like the clap and syphilis before, am I allowed to give sperm?
Great question.
Now.
Don't know the answer to that. That's probably a no, but I don't know the
probably
answer.
because you're not like
They're like,
you're
you're
not
not-
like positive now.
You're not a slut anymore.
Yeah, you've recovered from slutty behavior.
I don't know I would be speaking out of turn if I said I knew the answer to that question.
Yeah. I'm gonna apply.
Yeah, you
You'd
can get
have 50 kids running around, dude.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. They'd probably
Yeah,
be
then
cute.
they come looking for you 20 years later, dude. Haven't you watched the reality shows?
Yeah, but they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, they
Are they?
do though. They do, and then they look for child support. It's a big
Yeah,
mess.
sometimes they do.
They
There was a
do.
doctor that happened to, and he lost his ass. But but most of the time it doesn't work because
Right, but
there's
they do come looking for you, and they do figure it out, and all of a sudden you have 14 kids at your door. Imagine that. That's horrible. Imagine that. Oh my God. 20 years
I don't
later,
know.
all your kids show up.
I'm kind of interested to go give sperm now.
I would be if that happened to me, I would be like, sweet, free sweatshop. Get to work, kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then they'd be like, sweet, free child support.
Yeah, the only support you're getting is eating out of a fucking bucket of gruel. Now go make my tennis shoes.
Stop paying, bitches.
That.
Robbie, it's good money. I know it's good money.
Well, it sounds like a good time. They supply the adult films, correct?
Yeah, they do. My ex had to do it for for in vitro, and they have tons of, he brought his phone in though, but they had tons of magazines and shit in there. That's what he said.
So it's like going to an adult arcade, but they pay you instead of you paying them. Hey, Amanda.
Well,
wait, what's an adult arcade?
You don't know what an adult arcade is?
I mean, it sounds just like an orgy. Sounds like an orgy, like the green door.
Yeah, they have like
stuff.
glory holes and
like the Power Exchange in San Francisco. Okay. I didn't know that's what they called it. Yeah, I've been to the Power Exchange. Yeah,
Why?
there's because my girlfriend was a freak at the time. This is not Mrs. Magoo.
A freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets. A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
Or a freak in the streets and a lady in the streets.
Previous girlfriend, freak in every scene. Streets, she didn't give a shit. She was crazy. Mrs. Magoo, lady in the streets, and then the other
sheets.
Yeah, no, lady in the streets, freak. Yeah.
Do you notice how the stream went from jewelry to jizzing into a cup and getting it rubbed out of your what do you call it, rectum,
to prostates, to sleepwalking?
So Robbie here, like in order to milk the prostate, I don't know if you've ever given a woman a G-spot orgasm with your fingers, but it's the same exact technique. Same exact technique.
Yeah, but the prostate is a lot easier to find. That's what my friend said.
No, I don't know. I can always find a G-spot.
No,
you say potato.
Shut up.
No, hey, can I, Mrs. Magoo?
Oh yeah, maybe hers, but it's not for everyone. You can't find it. Mine's lost in space somewhere.
Maybe it fell out.
I think it did. Maybe it did. I think it's with my prostate.
Oh my God, you guys! I just came up with a genius idea.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, so take from like every walk of life on Earth, every race, every animal, every walk of life. Make them nut into a cup, like get a bunch of semen built up, put it on a huge ass spaceship and just send it out into space. So when it finally finds life on another planet, they can use that to like mix our races together.
The cum ship.
The cum ship.
Okay.
It's coming.
The cum ship. Coming to a universe near you. The cum ship.
Would that be a good idea? Because then we have our sperm frozen and it's always out there. It'll probably stay frozen in space for free because you don't need electricity in space to freeze.
You're absolutely right. It takes in order to freeze sperm. We just looked this up like last week for some reason. It has to be like negative 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and space is an absolute zero in most spots. So you're totally right. That's scientifically plausible.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that, yes, a cum ship, Amber. And so with that, we are able to intertwine. And they can study our sperm. They can possibly inseminate and grow humans so that we don't have to fly to another planet ourselves to start.
I get it. No, we can perpetuate our species through ejaculate.
Bingo. Bingo. You know what? Oh, wait, no, I have a better idea. We can send eggs, female eggs, along with the sperm.
Okay, well, what if they melt somehow by getting close to a star, and
Oh, no, that's not going to happen.
the sperm actually just impregnates an egg and then creates a weird human hybrid metaform,
From
like Alien 6.
Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on. You guys, can you imagine a big, huge spaceship? We're talking a big spaceship full of semen just gets hit by an asteroid and then all the sperm just flies all over.
That's disgusting. You are
Space
so
shot.
gross.
That's what you
Space
call
load.
busting a nut.
Space load. I like
So-
space load better.
So would it be a prostate shape?
Yeah, it could be shaped like a giant penis if you'd like.
I'm still pissed
That'd
that
be
I don't have
fine.
a prostate. I thought I did.
Hey, and then we can look up with a telescope every year and be like, there's the dick. And there'll be a giant dick in the air, like in the sky. You can
Can you
see it.
imagine? Can you imagine?
There was an
what would,
asteroid
like-
shaped like a dick that came around, came in our solar system. I swear to God, it was the only dick shaped. Oh, I get it. No, the only dick shaped asteroid, and it was a Hawaiian name like Unamana U'u, and it was absolutely shaped. They thought it was a spaceship, and it was actually just a weird shaped asteroid that looked like a dick. That actually existed. It's still there, still out.
I'm sorry, but Amber is coming up with some damn good puns. First one, she said it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a cum ship. And then she said space load.
Oh, I said that first.
The Milky Way.
Oh, whoever said that, yep, that's the right way to do that.
Yeah, Milky Way is the one.
Space balls.
Bloomsy,
Milky
we're
Way.
talking about if we put a bunch of sperm on a ship and now eggs too, and shipped it out into the universe. That way, when it finds life on another planet, they can use it to make humans.
What if they don't even know what it is?
They're aliens. They know so much. They're smart. They'll know.
What? Hey, wait, no. But I have an answer to your question. What's the first thing you do when you don't know what it is? You fuck it.
Exactly. You put some friction into it. Supposedly, the Big Bang Theory started with friction, anyways. You feel me?
I learned the hard way when I didn't know what a jellyfish was. Big mistake.
Oh my god. Oh, semen. That's a good one. Semen.
The Glare is here to chew bubblegum and Dick Step, and he's all out of bubblegum.
Oh, he's quoting a movie called They Live with Rowdy Piper. I know exactly what he's quoting. Yep.
How the kids will figure it out.
Well, no, right in the movie he goes, I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hey, you guys.
Great.
You guys are talking about how much sperm is worth. You know what an egg is worth? Like 10 fucking
20
grand.
grand sometimes,
Yeah.
up to 20 grand. Yep.
It's no joke. Those
No.
are worth like, that's big money. That's the gold.
Yeah. Sell your
You
eggs.
could buy a dozen of eggs at the grocery store for like $1.50. It's a
No,
load of shit.
seriously though, like an egg is worth like
Yep.
20 grand, 10 grand.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Put
But
the
it's a way
DX on
bigger
the ship.
process to get it out. That's the deal.
DX ship. Get on
Oh.
the dick ship.
Dana was leaving really professional comments before, but now she says muff diving in the Milky Way. See,
Well, now
we're
that's
corrupting
straight up
people here.
lesbianism in space. That's lesbians in space. That's a whole different ballgame.
See, there goes Amber again. Big Bang Theory. Damn, she's good.
That is the big
Amber
thing.
is-
Amber's
That
on
actually
fire
sounds-
today.
Yeah, that sums
Oh
it
my
up,
God.
though, doesn't it?
Would that be awesome if the big sperm ship crashed into Uranus?
Ah!
Boom, boom.
Good one, Stephanie Bloomsies.
Space anal. Yeah.
Hey, Gina.
This is amazing content, Robbie.
Yeah, how come nobody ever clips the fun stuff?
Yeah, no shit.
I am. Did you hear what those guys are talking about? They're talking about sperm on a ship, and oh my god!
and BBT has a prostate.
Yeah, that's how smart BBT is. She thinks she has a prostate.
Hey, you know what, though? I mean, their husband's sperm isn't going anywhere else, so he might as well donate it. You feel me?
I feel you.
You know what? I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't.
Yeah.
I think it's dried up.
So hypothetically, if you fall down the stairs,
I was just gonna say from stair diving.
yeah, stair diving, and you hit your balls and ejaculate, would the stairs get pregnant?
Um,
I think no.
I think it's possible.
wait a minute. Hold on. Say that one more time.
If you fall down the stairs and you hit your balls and you accidentally ejaculate, could the wood from the stairs get pregnant?
No, because
If
then
it
you
has
got
mites, if there's
Right.
mites on the wood, or if there's any sort of insect, it will in fact impregnate that individual.
no, because then think about it. He got yelled at, so he was scared, and it just he couldn't do it. He couldn't finish because he was scared to death. When you get screamed at, you.
Oh my god!
No, the best. I can't stop thinking about Truthy. It's still the funniest thing I've ever heard on the internet was.
Oh, when I slowed it down, Robbie, have you seen me slow that? We won't talk about the channel, but have you seen me slow that clip down to all the way?
God, Robbie, it is gold. Gold.
No,
It's the best thing I've ever seen yet on the internet.
I have not.
My God.
You'll have to send me a clip.
I will, and then right after that is, I thought something fell on my head. And then
pull it up, Truthy. Come on.
I
No,
can't.
not on here.
I'm on a cell phone. I can't.
It's gold.
No,
It's
no
gold.
clips.
Yeah, no.
I don't need.
Oh, I could. Yeah, I couldn't
It's like
anyway.
Dorothy said. I've got a witch mad at me, and I don't want to get into any trouble.
It's not even. It's not bad. It's not mean.
Well, I think the witch is about to get water thrown on her pretty quick. But anyway, yeah,
It's
no,
not mean at all.
No.
it's not mean. It's just comedy. It's funny.
Oh my God! What?
Smash. You put the Mrs. Magoo put smash the like button
Like BBT's
like BBT's prostate.
This stream is definitely going to 18 and up.
Yeah.
Prostate asshole,
You're gonna
Mr.
definitely
Magoo.
have to do that. Yeah.
It's
That's why
fine.
I made it. Well, like you did, Robbie. But I made a channel called Truthy Live, where that's the only place I put live streams, because the shit that I say on live streams is this.
Yeah, nobody can find it.
Yeah, but you know what?
No, they can't,
There
but-
are a lot of channels that are very way worse than we're talking, and all you got to do is as long as you're not being like a porno, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could joke about stuff like that. You just got to set your shit to 18 and up.
Yeah, you're right. But I actually made that channel. Here's a little secret. For people who do, if I clip their streams and they want a copyright strike, I'll always win. So it's a bait channel. It's like, strike me so I can win, and then your channel will be shut down if you do it 3 times.
Look up Space Movie 1992 and do a blind reaction, Amber says. What's Space Movie 1992?
Terribly named.
Hold
What
on,
does
I
the
gotta
glare
find
say?
it.
I've touched the stairs before. Oh, and I've knocked the stairs. Oh, I've knocked up the stairs before. Oh.
I like to walk up and down the stairs with the glare.
Oh my God!
Hey, I like messing with the glare like that. It's fun.
You do that really well.
I really, people have said, what the hell?
Oh,
I thought something fell on my
Something was falling on my head.
head. Yeah, but that's how it sounds.
I know.
No, and then how about the? He was in his union suit,
What?
and I was like,
missed
"What the
that
fuck's a
part.
union suit?" Yeah, I had to look up what a union suit was.
What?
a
I didn't know
union
that.
suit. What is that?
Evidently,
Johns.
it's long johns, but where they live, it's called a union suit.
Oh,
When did that be said? I missed that.
The same. That's right there in the same exact.
Really?
But yeah,
How does she say it?
I don't want to say the husband's name, but
Okay.
but
You.
he was in his.
New union. Wrecked your new union.
No, I
Like
was like,
that?
oh, We just call those fucking things long johns. Why do you got to get a fancy name for that now?
We have officially age restricted this stream. We're in the clear.
Excellent.
I just did it. So funny. Shauna's going to be I started this stream to promote Shauna's jewelry. She's going to be like, how does that work? Hey, it will. Go buy some of Shauna's jewelry, guys, for Christmas.
But you know what we need to do, Robbie? For you have merch, right? Yeah, you do. You do. I know you have merch, the coffee cups and all that. You should do like Space Seed or whatever, the Big Bang Theory, and then the cum ship and all that. That would be the best merch ever. I will buy it.
Robbie cum ship bikini.
Oh,
ooh! What would the bikini say on it?
Can you make a merch help find BBT's prostate?
Yes.
Oh, Mrs. Magoo, and on the bottom part of the bikini, it could say "coming in for landing."
Oh,
on the bottom piece.
Yes.
With like a target or like a moon crater or something weird.
Hey, that's up to you, man. It's your shit. You should do it though, and I swear to God, we'll buy it, and I will take pictures of Mrs. Magoo wearing it.
And don't forget your union suit.
I could do union
making your
suits.
jewelry into anal beads, and somebody said any pearl necklaces.
Oh.
The union suit can be like a astronaut a pajama outfit for the seamanship. Wait, what's the name of the ship again? What did we officially name the ship?
Is it just the cum ship?
No, Amber had some good ones. What was Amber saying?
Well, she said
had
the Big
some really
Bang
good ones.
Theory, but that wasn't directly
yeah.
about the ship. Yeah. Which was good, but it wasn't about the ship itself. So what we
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. It is Spaceballs.
Or like
Can
a
we-
giant,
can we name
the
it
flying
Operation
load or the
Union
hovering load or the. What are you? Greg
Wait a
said,
minute!
what are
I
you guys
got
talking
it!
about?
I got it! Warp juice.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I don't get
That's
it.
pretty.
Warp is what it's Star Trek.
Like-
Star Trek reference.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
moving at warp speed.
Oh.
You've never seen me move that fast before.
Oh my God! This ship is going.
Nikki, look at Nikki
Darling,
says,
Nikki's
"What the
here?
hell have I walked into?"
Back out, Nikki.
Oh.
Back out.
Oh.
Beep.
Who was okay? So wait, there was a huge channel in here, and you sent me to her, and I didn't know who she was, but she's like
Oh,
this
Miss
real
Fucking Wonderful.
That's it.
Yeah, she was in here
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah, and I was like, so I never had heard of her, and you sent me a clip yesterday, and I was like, this chick is hysterical.
Yeah, she
She's
catches a
awesome.
lot of shit, but I like her.
No,
Yeah,
she
she's
doesn't
cool.
give. She gives no fucks.
No, but
Mm-mm.
she catches a lot of fucks.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I
she don't
will-
give a shit.
No,
That's why I
people
like
go
her.
after her. That's what I'm saying. But she does. I like her a lot, but people are real mean to her.
really? Oh, that's
Yes,
too
it's
bad.
mean. It's horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess yesterday was the first time I heard of her, but I listened and I watched a couple videos, and she's like, "What the fuck's wrong with drinking? I'll fucking drink right now, you
Oh yeah,
Xanax
she
out
doesn't
bitch."
care. She doesn't. She holds her own. She's like, fuck all y'all. I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
If I was her enemy, I would be concerned.
Oh yeah, I would not want.
She can hold her own.
Yeah, no, but I loved her. But yeah, somebody kind of made fun of her, and he's a channel that I think likes us. What's his name? The black dude who's
Who?
You Nasty Fam. You
Oh,
Nasty.
BX Beast Boy.
BX Beast Boy. Yeah, I really like the guy. He's really funny. And well, certain channels that we don't like, he don't like, but he doesn't agree with our tactics, but he does, I think, support us. But he went after both her and her biggest enemy. And I was like, it wasn't too bad, but he was like, man, that chick's crazy. She reminds me of Miss Piggy. And I was like, oh.
Yeah,
See,
she catches a
the
lot
thing
of
is,
shit.
no, with channels like hers, and there's lots of different channels that just come on here to vlog. So when people judge people that do that, basically people like that are inviting you into their life, like a reality show. She even tags some of her stuff like reality TV.
Yeah, she
So
does.
when people
all
are
the
like,
time,
did
yeah.
you see what mood they were in this day or that? It's like, dude, the whole point of watching somebody vlog is to watch all of their
Reality TV.
moods.
Yeah.
All of their moods. So, and when you piss people off when they're vlogging, you're going to put them in a bad mood sometimes and they're going to snap at you. And I like her because she's like, fuck that. I don't give a shit what you
No,
think.
she doesn't.
She doesn't give a shit if you give her all the thumbs downs, whatever. She
Nope.
don't give a fuck. And you know what? People make all these videos about her and say how she's terrible, but they sure as hell watch, don't they?
They all do.
They'll sit there and
you know
watch
what?
her fucking cook dinner for an
And who
hour
has
and
the
not
la-
even.
And who has the last laugh, Robbie? Because she's raking in sick money every month. That's supporting.
She's
That's
nailing
why.
it. She
that's
is
getting
nail. I
another
looked at
pay
her
for
analytics.
house.
I looked at her analytics. She is crushing it.
She makes real good money, dude. That pays for her truck, her house, everything, every month.
Yeah, so her
who has the
haters
last
are
laugh?
yeah, they're
Monetize
her
your enemies.
payroll.
Monetize your enemies. That's the thing. That's what that umbrella guy calls it. Monetize your enemies, and he's totally right.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you do it on accident. Like by us talking about our enemy channels, we are helping them, which sucks. So that's why I'm like, no more names. I'm never going to say those names again. Like Voldemort. Yeah, exactly. Like, nah, you don't exist because like
I think Miss Wonderful's really pretty. And the thing is,
I thought you.
she'll go on no fucking makeup. She don't give a
her
shit.
Her eyes are like burn through you lasers.
Yeah, and then when she gets all fixed up too, it's like she can be like really, really pretty. There was an actress she reminded me of. I can't think of who it was. They were on it. Was it Charles in Charge? No.
I remember
The way she talks, she kind of reminds me of Jennifer Lawrence sometimes.
You're right about the girl with the eyes with Charles in Charge. Her name's Nicole Eggert. Nicole Eggert had eyes like her. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Nicole Eggert. She was on Baywatch later. But yeah, I had a crush on her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, Nicole Eggert.
Couldn't you remember who you currently have a crush on?
Because I was on mushrooms last night. They're completely legal where we are.
You what? Just kidding. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I gotta pee really bad. I gotta pee so bad that my back hurts.
We know what you're doing.
He's doing it. He's doing the quick prostate milk.
Yep.
He's doing the deposits to the
He's like, I'm really curious.
Going to Google, where is my prostate gland?
Actual Google.
That's so funny.
So we caught a lot of flack because I mentioned psychedelics on one other live stream that I don't think it was mine, and the certain staircase people, they were like, "Did you hear? Truthfully like psychedelics."
No, sir, really?
Oh, they just called them straight drug. Yeah, we don't do fucking coke.
Oh my god!
Drug problem too.
Oh, because you smoke marijuana.
But I've only done it on one live stream. I was dead silent. I was like,
well, that's
I
so
couldn't even
interesting that you
function.
say that, because I was accused the same way of doing meth. Because you want to know why? I stayed up all night long. Imagine that.
Wait a minute. Hypocrisy. That person stays up every night, all night long.
We were friends. What the fuck do you think I was doing watching her?
I was called out at 3 a.m. when I was asleep, and I woke up to messages going like, "Who the fuck? What?"
Come
and
on
I heard,
over, Truthy. Come on over. Let me see what you have.
Yeah. Like
I know you're watching.
Why are you awake at all fucking hours? It's 3-hour difference.
Yeah.
So it's, you're up at 1 a.m. my time, which is 4 a.m. your time. What are you doing?
Right.
Why?
Like, don't flatter yourself. I know you're watching.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was snoring.
And nobody else was either. That's freaking hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We watched her for years. Take a look at, how you can find out how long a YouTube creator's been doing it? Is because I look at this all the time because I compare. Oh, I did from other accounts. Yeah, right. I lit that split while I was high one night. Yeah, not true. Yeah, I know. That never happened. Yeah, so if you want to see how long a creator's been doing it, you just go to their About section. It'll tell you the day they joined. So mine was like, what was it, May 16th of this year. That's when
Chris
I started.
Watt's birthday.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no. Maybe I'm Chris Watts now.
I only remember that because it's 10 days before mine.
Well,
and
you covered the case, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
A lot. But no, that's how you tell how long a creator's been going. I'm like, May 16th, 2020. I did not ever even comment on a YouTuber until I created my own YouTube account. But that person's accusing us of You've been watching me for
No,
years.
no,
Huh?
stalking you. Stalking
Oh,
her.
stalking. Well, how do you define stalking? Isn't just in her mind, it's just watching.
Everybody stalks.
Because stalking literally does not mean that. That stalking is, I've been outside your house. I'm going to your job.
Don't give her any
No.
ideas, Truthy.
No. I live way on the other side of the country, and I don't want to waste
matter,
my
so
time.
do I, and I've been crawling around her yard.
Sandra's doing great. She just woke up, Nikki. She's doing fantastic. I'm about to feed her some baby
How's your
food.
skin?
She's actually growing new hair. She's been sleeping a lot because she's on meloxicam.
What? Oh, yeah, you told me, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, I
she's
had to
getting,
look
like,
that up.
tongue sleep.
Yeah. No, I was so sad when I saw the video where you're describing it, and she's just in that little green dome. And then I was like, Robbie, dude, this is so tiny. What are you doing? And then at the very end of the video, it zooms out, and I'm like, oh, shit, this thing's a palace. Like,
Sandra lives high class, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I looked and I'm like, where did you even get that thing?
Oh, Robbie, did you get my message about the coconut oil?
Yes. And
Yeah.
I was going to try, I might try that because I got tea tree oil too to mix with it, but I don't know if that would hurt her, do you think? Because the vet
Tea
put
tree
some
oil you
cream
put
on her.
on her skin, but the coconut oil, if she ingests it, it's good for it's good for her skin. It's good for like brain function in animals.
Did you check that that's for hamsters too?
Yeah, it's good for all animals. Like all animals can have coconut oil, and tea tree oil is good to put on the skin like topically.
Oh.
Yeah, coconut oil is great
a
for
little bit
eating
today.
dogs. You know that. That pumpkin, like raw pumpkin for dogs, and green beans and coconut oil is like the greatest thing you can feed a dog.
I'm obsessed with coconut oil. I oil pull. Do you guys oil pull, or have you ever done that? The Glare uses coconut oil for sex lube. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, it is the best. That's actually the best, especially if you're doing the backdoor bonanza.
Bingo.
Yep.
No,
it
but
is the best.
You put coconut oil. It has to be the unrefined organic in your mouth, and you swish it around, and it's good for your teeth and your.
Oh, is that what you meant
That's
by
like that
coconut
chalk
pull?
stuff, right? That chalk shit.
Charcoal. You mean charcoal?
Yeah, charcoal. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah. Different. Charcoal is just abrasive, and it's like, well, in toothpaste, the main thing that works the most is it's silica. It's sand. It's the sand in the toothpaste that makes the stuff. Yep, that's the main thing.
What the charcoal is? Charcoal real charcoal, like charcoal?
Yes,
charcoal?
it is. It's called activated charcoal. So that absolutely, and you can ingest it, which is really good for your stomach. So you can actually buy activated charcoal pills, and it's really good for your stomach.
What does activated mean?
So they call it activated because it's not actually from the ground, and they use a cleaning process so that it's not like you're eating what's Kingston charcoal. But it's the same. It's also really good if you are drunk.
Look at these.
What's
charcoal caps?
Oh, you have it.
I thought you could only brush your teeth with charcoal. Why would you ingest it?
So let's say that
Pepto-Bismol is charcoal, isn't it?
No, Pepto-Bismol is bismuth. That's the biz in bismol. It's bismuth. It's a metal.
Oh.
Yeah. BISMUTH. If you turn around Pepto-Bismol, and it'll say the main ingredient is bismuth, which is a very small metal.
I have heartburn.
Well, Pepto-Bismol.
I'm gonna try some of this.
Prilosec is the greatest for heartburn. You can eat like anything you want for 2 days.
Is it true a raw potato helps heartburn?
I don't know. Never tried it, but I'll tell you, apple cider vinegar works really well. It hurts the first time you do it. Like, oh my god, and then it's gone.
Yeah, I take the apple cider vinegar pills, but you still feel kind of that burning inside sometimes.
Oh, I didn't even know they made pills of it. You have to have the mother. Like the you have to get that. I forgot Bragg's. That's the best brand. For
the cloudy one. It's real cloudy.
Yep,
right?
That's called the mother, and the mother is the same thing in kombucha, which is
disgusting.
Oh, I love kombucha.
You do?
I do.
You have something in common with your bestie.
That hurts my liver when I drink that. My liver.
Kombucha?
Hurts. Yeah.
That smells like straight garbage.
I mean, it smells like fucking garbage. Fucking kombucha garbage.
Shut up, Robbie.
It's fucking wicked terrible.
It's wicked garbagey.
Wicked garbage.
Hey, shut up, you bag of lies.
No, it's kombucha. It's very vinegar. I actually made my own kombucha.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I bought
the garbage.
I use hot garbage, and then I packed a car around the corner.
The car.
Pack the car to Harvard Yard.
Harvard Yard.
I need a translator for that.
Oh, is this? Oh, it's her that he always like. No, it's not her. That he says I can't understand you. Is that Darling Nikki? He does that too.
Darling Nikki and
Yeah.
I need a translator.
I need like a goddamn like a interpreter.
What language are you speaking? I can't understand you.
You should see when I go to like Iowa or Arkansas.
I remember the first time you went up on Truthy's panel, you said you're going to need an interpreter. And I think he took you seriously. He was like, oh, or for because your accent. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I actually, I remember that. I thought that you meant she speaks Spanish. And I was like, oh, no, I speak Spanish.
You do?
Yo puedo hablar contigo. Sí, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Sí, no habla español.
¿Tú también?
Either way.
I barely speak English.
That's true.
Here, let's see if I bet you have some Spanish speakers. So I'm going to tell a dark. I'm going to say it dark. I'm gonna make a gross statement, and I want to see who can translate it the fastest. Ready? Okay. Yo quiero poner mi mano en su culo.
You're gonna put mano in someone's vaginal.
Wait, say that again.
Oh, dude, he's totally right. He nailed Robbie.
Say that again.
Robbie.
Shut up! I did not.
Yes, you did. You totally yes.
Slow.
I did not.
Quiero, yes, you did. You got it right. Yo quiero poner mi mano en su culo is exactly what you just said.
What?
I was totally kidding.
No, it's I want to put my hand in your butt. That's exactly.
No, sir.
Yes.
Oh, I said
that?
mono.
Claire got it too.
Claire speaks it. Yeah, Will speaks some Spanish, I think.
No,
yeah.
Will just Googled it. He used the Google interpreter.
I do that too.
I'm on to you.
All right, well, then I'm going to do something real, and we'll see who really speaks Spanish. ¿Qué crees de la gente que están aquí este día?
Oh my God.
You said that you would like to enjoy yourself a nice glass of shit.
Oh my God, totally right again.
You said
no, not at all.
You said, oh my God.
Wait, do you know how to say that in Spanish? Watch. Ay, Dios mío.
How do you say? I thought it was on my head.
Hang on.
How do you say that? No, how do you say
Creo que pones algo en mi cabeza.
How do you say what the hell?
¿Cómo te fregas? But that actually just means why are you bugging me? The little
¿Cómo te fregas?
¿Cómo te fregas? It means, but that's different though. That actually literally translates to why you bugging me. But they use it. So if I was just to translate what the hell, it'd be que en el infierno.
Que en el infierno. Adios, míos.
You're funny.
I should play that clip and then do your voice saying that over it.
That's my alarm clock. What the hell?
¿Qué en el infierno, Jimmy?
Thank you, Nikki.
Our dog is
listening to your Spanish.
You never saw that. That's
no molesto, por favor.
I can't.
Oh no, I haven't yet. Oh, Lisa wants to know: are we still talking about cum chips? No, now we're talking about Spanish. Yeah, we're just getting. Truthy's giving Spanish lessons on different ways to say "what the hell."
Robbie, did you know I used to do Mexican radio commercials?
Yeah, that's awesome. I could totally.
Actually,
yeah, I could totally.
When I talk in Spanish, I lose my Boston accent. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Adios, míos. See?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't sound Boston.
Do
No,
it
it
again.
sounded like a
Oh,
white person attempting Spanish, is what it sounded like.
It sounded like a
yeah,
white East Coast person from Boston speaking Spanish.
I don't
No.
speak English.
I agree with her. It's kind of like how the old British singers, they're totally, when they talk, they're like, all right, and mate, you want to go fight? And all of a sudden when they sing, they're like, I love you, Johnny. And you're like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
wonder,
listen to-
do you have do people have Spanish act? Like when you have when people speak Spanish, do they have accents like me?
I mean,
You know what
anybody
I'm
can speak Spanish
You
if
know
you
what I'm
learn it.
saying? Like, Truthy, like if someone speaks Spanish from like I don't know, like Boston, and then someone speaks Spanish from like California, do they have?
Oh yeah, you definitely have dialect for sure.
Is it
There's
dialect or what's the difference
dialect.
between dialect and accent?
Dialect is regional. So, like if you just said, if you're from Boston and you speak Spanish, you would sound like you're from Boston a little bit. Yeah.
Speaking Spanish?
Yeah, like even there's so many different regions in Spain that sound differently. So there's a thing called Castellano, and that's Spain, not Mexico. So they don't say usted. You know, usted means you in Spanish. They'll say usted. They have a lisp like this, so they'll say vosotros. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but
so,
dialect is a dialect. Isn't dialect like a total change in the language? Like
no,
it's not.
no. A dialect is a subgenre of a language.
Right. So it's
And it's regionally based.
Different chain. But there's like different words that exist and don't exist, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's true too. But it's mostly regional and what's called vernacular, which is the local. Especially vernacular means the local language. So
I thought vernacular means like your eyesight. No.
No, that's ocular.
Oh, you know everything.
That's cataracts.
How do you know all this stuff?
I'm an avid reader.
Truth, you know everything.
I don't know about that.
Do you speak any other languages, Truthy?
They spit on you.
I speak enough Italian, not fluent, but I speak enough Italian, and I speak because I'm Greek and I grew up with a Greek grandma. A lot of Greek, and then Plattdeutsch German.
I had a yaya.
What?
I did. I'm Greek. I had a yaya.
That's a punani.
That's a vagina. Wait, hang on.
Yaya?
Yeah, no,
that's my grandmother, and a papu is my grandfather.
That's right. That is exact. Oh shit!
They're Greek. They're real Greek. I was just going to tell you my maiden name.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I have a hot cousin that lives in Spain, and yes, I do think my cousin's hot.
Is your last name Greek, Truthy?
Super, super, super Greek.
It is.
Yes.
There's my cousin with the shirt off.
Mrs. Magoo.
Miss what?
I'll text my last name to Mrs. Magoo.
Oh, look, the Robbie's showing his cousin. Look,
that's my cousin. His name is David, but they call him David. David Blanco.
My first crush in middle school, his name was David.
Really?
Yeah.
David no tiene una camisa.
Yeah, my cousin has a thick Spanish accent.
That's what I'm saying with the lisp between the tongue between their teeth. Vosotras están hablando, sí, sí. You know, like that's Castellano. It's called Castilian.
Yeah. Both him and his sister
Greek.
do that with their.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you my favorite Greek insult. Kologinis menos.
Me too.
Say
huh?
Kologinis menos.
That means that your mannerisms are cool.
You're an asshole?
Now you're just throwing fucking darts.
I can see your prostate.
No, you're actually on the right track. I see your last name. That's Italian. Oh, that's the maiden.
You're Italian?
That's my
I'm not going to say it, obviously.
No, don't say it. That's my maiden name. Wait, that's not my. Hold on, that's not the Greek.
That name that's actually Sicilian. That name is Sicilian.
Okay, hold on. This is it. Hold on.
I got to be careful not to say it. I'll slip up.
Yeah, that's the Greek name. Hold on. Look at that one.
Guys, I'll be right back. I got to go take a measurement of something, and no, it is not my penis.
That was my yaya's maiden name.
Oh, that is totally Greek.
Yeah, that's my yaya's maiden name.
Yeah, that is totally Greek. Yep. So what I said when I said kologinis menos, it means
wow, yours is really Greek. Jesus.
The most Greek. Do you know what it means in Greek?
What?
Leave it alone.
Does it really?
Yes.
Please.
I like how you say it all
Your last name is really Greek, though.
Yeah, it is. No, so Koliinis Menos means you're so stupid you were born from your mother's butt.
So you know everything in different languages that are all horrible.
Totally
There's
true.
a request for you to speak a little Italian.
Italian?
Mhm.
Okay. Il cavallo sta correndo in gabinetto degli uomini. I was still stuck in Spanish. Caballo is caballo in Italian. Yeah. Il cavallo sta correndo in il gabinetto degli uomini. If you can tell me what that means, I'll be impressed. It's a retarded ass sentence that I just made up, but it is Italian.
Where did everybody go?
What do you mean?
I don't hear anybody.
Oh, do we lose people?
Did we lose you?
I'm here. I see my little circle thing.
Mariska says you can sell us everything. We're all falling in love with him.
I'm not trying to sell anything.
Hey, back off, bitches! No.
I'm on somebody else's stream. You can't super chat me.
But you can sell the person's jewelry. Forgot her name.
I don't know. Oh, the jury's.
That's how the stream started.
Huh?
Oh, see, Robbie's here. I think we just lost
Hello?
BBT. Yeah, I think we lost
Is
BBT.
BBT gone?
I didn't. I'm here.
Oh, there.
I'm trying
She's
to find my
ignoring you.
prostate.
Oh my god. That's what I was just measuring.
Tonta brutta faccia.
I can't find my prostate or my G-spot.
Amber's listening in the shower now.
It would be this dude.
No, do you know what Mrs. Magoo calls me?
What?
Wikipedia.
What?
Wait, what?
She calls me Mikepedia.
You're breaking up.
Oh, am I? Here, let me pop out. Pop in. Hang on.
It's the murder ranch signal.
We're all gonna die. Here, I'll pop out and pop back in. Hang on.
They're saying what happened to your microphone.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's all I hear when you talk. Except it's in a Boston accent. It's blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Adios, míos.
I wish I had a cool accent like that. Hey, that girl. I wish I had a
You
cool
do.
accent like you.
You do.
No, you have like a strong, like a sturdy one, like, Boston. It's very aggressive.
I paid money in
sounding.
college to try to get rid of it. It
What?
obviously
Why?
didn't work. What?
I did that with my southern accent.
Oh yeah,
Because-
Mrs. Magoo was born in the South, and she did the same thing.
Because
don't
I,
like-
was,
I did that with my
was doing,
Oz.
when
I was a widow boy, I said my Oz.
For my
Oh,
job,
you
I was
had
doing,
speech
like,
impediment.
sorry.
We're all over talking to each other. I apologize.
For my
I had a
job, I
speech
was doing
impediment,
public
yeah.
speaking, right? And my boss was not thrilled with my lack of R's and my adding R. Like my kids say pizza. It drives me friggin' insane. So they add R's and they, like they say like pizza. I'm like, there's no R in pizza.
Do they go? Wait, because since you're in Boston, I'm going to take a wild guess. Do they go, Ma?
Yo, they do.
Ma,
Ma,
but
come
Ma,
on,
where's the pizza?
Ma, come on, Ma.
Wait,
What
is
the
is
heck,
Warts a
Ma?
thing there?
Not in Boston, no.
Oh.
Here,
Ma,
say
you are
that.
mean, Ma.
So I never was able to get rid of Warsh.
Like wash the
Warsh?
clothes.
Yeah, Warsh.
Oh.
Like I wash the dishes.
No,
That's a
sir.
trigger word for me. That is a trigger word for me.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
I've always been like, why do people say worsh? What? Or what's
Yo,
the other
you know
one?
you know what I don't understand? I'm fixing to fix dinner. Why do you have to fix dinner? Like,
No, wait. In Boston, my buddy from Boston would go, "Hey, but Ma, where's the supper?
Ma, where's my
Supper.
supper?
Supper."
Is supper ready? Are you making supper?
Are you using
are
the
you
fucking
cooking
crock
supper?
pot, man, to make the fucking supper or what
Yeah.
that?
Are you
Hey, you
cooking
sound like
supper,
Family
Ma?
Guy.
Yeah, I was going for Peter Griffin. Thank you.
Ma, are you cooking supper?
Yeah, there's another
Listen.
word. There's little terms that people use like worsh, and there's other almost terms that like older women use, but they're women that think they're better than you usually. What's another? What is it?
So I have an answer for you. I say Warsh because obviously I learned to say certain words before I learned to read. And my
Oh.
grandmothers raised me and both of them said Warsh. So now it's just kind of stuck with me. But there are words that I've learned through reading that I say wrong because I pronounce them
she does it all the
phonetically.
time, and I look at her and I go, I'm like, you only know that word because you read it. You've never said it before, have you? And she's like, yes.
See, like when people say in the wash or in the wash, I don't even say in the wash. Do you guys say if clothes are in the wash, or like, oh, it's in the wash?
No,
I say in the
I'll say they're in the washing machine. I'll be like, clothes are in the washing machine.
Yeah, clothes are in the. No, I always clothes are washing.
Mm-hmm.
That works too.
And I think Truthy said was it you that said you say the word pop, or was that Brian St. John?
No,
it was Brian St. John. Do you say pop or soda?
Soda.
I say Coke for everything. Everything's Coke.
7-Up is Coke?
No, that would be Sprite.
Okay, so is Sprite Coke?
I say either soda or
it would
pop.
be. Like my kids will say, "Can I have Coke?" And that means like anything soda-y.
I actually think that means you might have a cocaine problem.
What about a grocery cart? I call it a buggy?
You do?
No, do not.
What do you?
I do
what?
not call it a buggy.
I call it a cart.
Yeah, a cart.
I call it a carriage.
Oh
what?
My God.
She's lying.
What do you
My
guys
mother
call
will
it
say,
in
"Get
chat?
me a carriage."
Yeah, we just say cart.
What? Oh, Nikki, I told Nikki this the other day. I call grocery cashiers or whatever you call I call them checkers. They're a checker.
Same.
You do?
Same. Yeah.
What do you call them?
My family had a chain of grocery stores, and everybody was a checker or a clerk.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you call them Cokes?
No, I call them the lady that checks your stuff.
The lady that checks your stuff?
Yeah,
no. You need to go to the Coker to Coke out.
You go to the supermarket lady.
Supermarket?
One person said in the UK they call it fizzy.
Fizzy?
Like soda is.
Oh, really? That makes sense. I've never heard that.
Somebody in the chat said my
trolley.
Dutch.
What is a chocolate? Chocolate. Somebody. What was the other one someone used?
Oh yeah, that's what it is. A cashier.
Cashier. Yeah, we say that too.
We call the other people a bagger.
Same. We do too. Or bag boy. Or bag boy. Usually bag boy. Yeah.
Bag boy. That's awesome.
Bag boy.
That's what I was. My family put me to work when I was a kid. My title was bag boy.
What about if it's a girl? Bag girl.
Oh my God.
There wasn't really bad girls when we were younger, though, was there?
No, I had never seen a girl doing that. Now you see it all the time. But when I was young, no, it was bag boy because everybody was a boy doing it.
Really?
Are any of you guys the asshole? Or any of you guys the asshole that when they say, "Would you like help out with your groceries?" You say yes. Any assholes here?
Never.
Me neither. I mean, unless you need it.
Then if you do, then you tip them.
There was one point where I was asking for help out, but only if it was a guy because
to protect you in the parking lot.
Protect me in the parking lot.
Yeah, that makes sense. As a female, I get that. That makes sense. Like, because Mrs. Magoo gets accosted all the time. Some guy ran up and grabbed her shoulder when I wasn't there, and the security had to come. Like, I'm always scared. So I bought her these things called tiger claws, and they're like Wolverine claws. And I'm like, I taught her how to use them, and I'm like, here's what you do. Somebody grabs you, you hit him in the fucking carotid artery with these things, and it's over. And she has them. She uses them all the time. Well, she doesn't use them, but has them all the time. Yeah, she has yet to use them on a human, but so that day will come.
Ooh, that's a good question. Irish's wife just said, "What do we call ourselves now that we have to check ourselves out and bag our own shit?"
Self-checkers.
Strong, independent women.
I call myself a cisgendered, privileged white checker.
I call myself free labor.
I'd prefer not to label myself.
Free labor. See, that's the difference. Mrs. Magoo gets accosted all the time because she's got radiant beauty.
Yeah, that's what happens, and especially if she shows some skin because she's got big boobs and stuff. Like I'm like, God damn it, don't wear that.
So that's my problem. Damn it.
Yeah, no, Mrs. Magoo is like a 32 double E.
32F.
32F. I don't even know what that means.
Large.
I'm jealous.
32 is a small back, like she's a small frame, but she's just all boobs.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
you
like
guys.
I'm like a 42A.
Look, we are not the only ones. There's something in the air today because as soon as I started this live stream, I started saying weird shit. So did other people. Look what Lottie just said. My ex-friend woke him up by peeing on him. What? Where did that come from, Lottie?
Well, we were way back. We were talking about peeing ourselves.
Yeah, he's
maybe she's
way behind.
Yeah.
Do you like feel that weird silliness in the air today though? It's like there's this weird, like almost not give a shit silliness in the air today.
Joyfully nonsensical.
Yes, that's a good
I
word.
do.
Come on, don't use big words.
Oh, you know. Don't sell yourself short, kid.
Just call it a Coke, BBT.
Yeah, I feel cokety cokers.
I love Coke.
Oh, that is a good.
God!
Oh,
Greg, that's good.
God, BBT loves Coke.
And then all they'll do is take that clip and they'll be like, she just admitted it. She just admitted it right there.
BBT and Truthy love Coke together.
Oh, we're the same person and we love Coke.
Yeah, I'm Truthy.
Me too. I am Truthy.
And you found my G-spot and my prostate.
I did, both of them.
Yep.
He helped you find
by using a technique I like to call the shocker.
You stole my prostate.
What?
You stole my prostate.
Do you guys purposely go to self-checkout because you don't like to interact with people?
Oh my God, Robbie.
Yes. Yes. Guilty.
The supermarket.
The fucking supermarket.
Okay, no, we do not call it the supermarket. I call it the grocery store.
Same.
No, it is. It's a supermarket.
It's both. It's both.
There's nothing super about most of them, except for Walmart. That's pretty super.
My mother calls every supermarket Demoulas.
Oh, that's a brand name of a supermarket.
Yeah, she's old.
Yeah, that's an old East Coast. That's an old East Coast supermarket chain. My dad was actually friends with the family.
Yeah, they don't have them anymore, right?
I don't know.
I think it's Market Basket now.
I don't know, but back in the day,
do you call it a corner store or a gas station?
The corner store.
I call it Bodego.
Bodego, that's still around.
Yeah.
Bodego.
Yeah.
And in England, it's Tesco's. We're going to Tesco.
Bodego's. Do you have Bodegos?
Oh no!
What?
I want to date Greg.
Put someone in timeout on accident.
Mrs. Magoo accidentally timed out somebody. We need to apologize. What'd you do?
Mariska.
Mariska!
I'm so sorry.
She's our friend.
There, I gave you Mariska, I gave you a wrench. You're good.
Oh, good.
Oh my God,
Put yourself out of timeout. She's all thumbs. You know what's crazy is Mariska and Mrs. Magoo chat in Discord like all day. Don't you? Oh, I thought she was. Oh, yeah. She used to be known by a different name.
Oh.
No, different. You think it's somebody?
Give me my prostate back, you big jerk.
I look, you fucking pay me, I'll get a fucking prostate back.
Give me my fucking prostate back, you big asshole, you big.
Listen, I need 9 pounds of prosciutto and gabagoo. I need to get your fucking prostate back.
How about pasticcio?
Pasticcio. That's Greek. I make that.
Know.
Yeah,
pasticcio.
My grandma,
it's actually pasticcio.
My yaya used to make pasticcio, and she used to make that gabagoo shit. And
that's Italian.
Oh no,
gabagoo.
Yeah, you're right, not that.
Yeah.
What is it called? What's that really sweet, like layered, like peanuts?
Baklava.
Yeah. And
the
cum load ship.
Robbie bringing it back.
What else did she make?
Wait, let me tell you. You brought up a great. Let me tell you guys, if you've never had pasticcio, it's Greek lasagna, but instead of lasagna noodles, it's penne pasta.
It is,
and it is fucking
spaghetti.
Oh, that's because she's hybrid Italian Greek. She's mixing the two,
like white spaghetti.
Yeah, you need to make a bechamel sauce mixed with a marinara. Bechamel is basically a milk-based nutmeg sauce. The same thing with biscuits and gravy. That's a bechamel. So you make a bechamel and a marinara and some fucking ground lamb and some cheese and some penne pasta. Oh,
Shauna, can you come up here for a minute? This whole live started because of you, and you want to know what? It went south.
Robbie, I mean, Truthy, what's that stuffing, mate? That stuffing that like prosciutto? No, it's like a stuffing like and it has disgusting shit in it, like that Thanks, Verna. It has like really strong that spice. Like the.
What are you stuffing it into?
It's like
There's
has
the link,
lamb.
Shauna.
You don't. She never stuffed it in it. You can stuff it in anything, but she didn't. It's called shit. It's like it has those like sticks, the small like spice that's like
cinnamon.
No, it's like small like it's like dirt.
I'm trying, but I don't.
It's like stuffing with like lamb in
Flaxseed.
it.
I don't know. Wait.
Egg ball that Greeks make, like a Greek egg ball.
No. Oh no. Okay, so that's actually just called so in Greek you call it like it's called Christos Anesti. And so that bread is sweet bread with, it's not an egg ball. It's a dyed red egg in the bread. And then you walk around and you crack each other's eggs. And whoever has one side of the egg that isn't cracked gets good luck for the whole year.
We broke Shauna's Facebook, guys.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever have Greek Easter with the whole lamb? The whole lamb? Yeah.
Yep, it's disgusting.
No, it's great.
No.
Yeah. And then I make this Greek garlic sauce called skorthaya. Because skordo is Greek for garlic, and it is overpoweringly garlicky. Like, it's so good, but you're breathing it. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I can. I love garlic, but I don't eat pork, and I don't eat like sheep and all that stuff.
Oh, the cloven hoof animals that the devil likes?
No. I barely eat meat, but I am ordering me crab legs today. I freaking love crab legs.
I am with you, by the way, on the crab leg fetish. I'm with you on that.
Oh, they're so good.
Dungeness crab legs all day.
See, those are too small for me. I don't feel like I get enough stuff out of Dungeness.
It's work. It's work.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like
snow
king
crab
crab.
guy.
I don't like the taste of king crab. That to me is like the I don't know, Long John Silver's a crab. Like,
I love lobster.
Lobster tail is good. I've never had like any other part of the lobster besides the tail.
The claw meat. The claw meat is delicious, and there's also a thing inside of it called the tamale. Not tamale.
That's so gross. That's sperm.
I love it.
That's sperm.
No, it's brain.
There's a girl on YouTube, and she does mukbangs. And her name is Kim Eats. And when she eats a whole lobster, her favorite thing to do is to open it up. And if it's a female lobster, she gets all excited. She's like, "Yay, there's eggs!" And she says the eggs taste like butter, and they're really good. But
that's
the tamale too. Yeah. So, think about this though. You ever had caviar? That's sturgeon eggs, and they're delicious.
No, you're welcome.
Or
Shauna.
how about when you go to get sushi and you get the salmon roe, the little orange balls? That's salmon eggs.
Orange balls for salmon.
Yeah, dude. Any sushi joint has salmon roe, ROE, and that's caviar, salmon caviar.
You know what I'm really interested to try is crawfish, but I just can't get myself to do it.
They're tiny lobsters.
Really?
Yeah, they don't quite taste as good as lobster, in my opinion. But they call them mud bugs in Louisiana, which is a gross name, but they're delicious. There's a place in
like sushi.
Love it.
I love the taste of sushi. I love vegetarian sushi, just the rolls. But I'm terrified of getting tapeworms.
Well, okay. So sushi chefs are amongst the best knife skills and cleanliness trained out there. Maybe if not the best. Sushi itself is not ever fresh from the sea. Ever. Like you rest it in the fridge for 3 days, and then all of the bacteria. Tapeworms don't typically live in raw fish. Not at all. I have my food handling license, so I'm qualified to speak about it. No, sushi is actually extraordinarily safe unless you're eating the puffer fish, which now you're playing with death. but yeah, like in San Francisco, you can go get puffer fish, and there is a 0.1% chance that if you bite the wrong vein, you die.
Really?
I'm good on that. Yeah, I don't want to play Russian roulette when I'm eating
with your food.
No,
I did.
My dad used to eat a lobster, and he would suck every little one of those fucking feet, like legs.
You totally do. I do too. Same thing with the
I am
crab.
obsessed. I am obsessed with watching mukbangs of crab leg mukbangs.
Really?
And some people get really. There's this girl. She's this real pretty black girl. I can't think of her name right now, but she does. I think B-Love is her name. She gets all messy with it and like smacks and
Sexy?
stuff. And some people like,
Oh,
no, some people like the smacking and the chewing.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I like when people eat really, very elegant and do a mukbang because it makes it look so good, and then you want to eat along with them.
Well, okay, like let's say that you have like Mrs. Magoo acting sexy and sucking on a crab leg. They'd be like, "Yeah, that's my crab leg." Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but no, there's one girl she's got millions and millions of subscribers. She's Asian. I don't know I think she's Chinese. No, she's Korean. She's Korean, South Korean. And she puts live octopus in her mouth and mukbangs.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I think that's fucking animal cruelty.
It is animal cruelty. Yeah, I agree.
God, that's gross.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tentacles whipping out of her mouth. Oh yeah.
Can we
Sorry, but it's true. It's true.
That is, yes, B Love's life, Greg. I love B Love's life. She always has her hair and her nails all done all good. She makes her B Love sauce, and she gets the big king crab that you don't like, and she dips it, and
I'll check it out.
I mean, she does make it look really enjoyable, but sometimes I can't do the gross slurping sounds and stuff. It's just, I'm good.
Well, you know who the grossest mukbanger, in my opinion, is? And he started off like a skinny guy. I bet you know who this is, Robbie. You know who I'm going to say, right? Nikocado Avocado.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God. He's a gay dude who's really, really, like, he makes you look
There's
like
Ariana Grande.
John Wayne.
Shut up.
No, he's like triple gay Robbie. And he's like,
that's a lot of gay.
And he goes like, "Oh God, today I'm gonna eat this." Like, he eats everything, and I swear to God, he'll go to Taco Bell and get 10 pounds of Taco Bell food, and he'll cry while he's shoving stuff in his mouth. It's so depressing to watch.
Hey, does anybody want to do this with me? And you could either film it or just do it yourself.
Hey, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I remember that dish, an enema.
An enema?
Yeah, the stuffing.
Oh, I know.
Enema stuffing?
No, an enema.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Really?
That's disgusting.
An enema. I'm saying it all wrong, but
wait, see an enemy?
An enema.
I've never heard of that.
Yes, you have.
I really haven't, I promise.
Look it up.
Unless you're saying it wrong.
No, but you go to a drive-through, and you could either film it or not, and you just have the person in front of you order your food for you.
Oh.
It's just like a fun idea to do.
Yeah, that's cool. And you got to eat,
or, like around the holidays or whatever, you do the pay it forward thing where you go through the drive-through.
Starbucks.
I'm paying for the person behind me.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I went twice in one day before, and it was like first thing in the morning I went, and they started a pay it forward, and then when I went, it was still going.
Wow.
Like 8 hours.
I think that's cool. I would be appreciative of anything, even if I didn't like it. I would eat it out of respect. That's the Anthony Bourdain way of doing shit, and I respect that man. So yeah, I agree.
There's always a homeless person somewhere that you can give it to if you don't like it.
I mean, nothing against that.
No.
I'd rather eat the homeless person though, because they're marinated and delicious and stuff. Sea anemone. It's anemone.
Yeah.
That's sea anemone. That's an animal.
Did you just say that you would like to eat a homeless person?
What? No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No.
Oh, you said you'd like to eat it instead. Okay.
No, I did say I said I'd like to eat a homeless person because they're marinated in the sun. I did. You caught it. Now I'm in trouble.
Now, which part would you like them in the world? Like in the water? Like near the ocean?
Well, there's many ways to eat a homeless person, Robbie. Yeah, the prostate only. This is right. Yeah, homeless prostate.
Don't get BBT started on that damn prostate again.
I like to get a house.
I'm still looking for mine.
What is it?
We rent this little cabin by the lake, and we have little homeless people. It's weird. They volunteer themselves.
Please eat me.
Hey, well, whatever gets you through a day, or
Look at our logos. There's a reason for those sharp teeth. Conspiracy.
right. You guys need to get your teeth filed down like Sandra.
Oh, poor little hamster.
I know. I need to go feed her baby food and her medicine.
What made you get a hamster?
Because, well, I had an ant farm and all of my ants died, so I wanted something bigger.
No. Okay.
Well, no, they lived their whole life. They were only supposed to live 2 months, then they lived 3 months. And after that, I was like, I want to get a little hamster, because I used to have hamsters when I was a little boy. And they used to escape all the time because I'd have those little plastic rinky-dink cages. But Sandra's got the good shit.
I saw that. So wait a minute. You had an ant farm. They lived for 3 months, locked in the ant farm. Would that be classified? Because we know you're an anti-Semite. Get it? Anti-Semite. Is that Auschwitz? Did you take the ants to Auschwitz?
If you're an ignorant YouTuber, you would assume that. Yes.
Oh my God, you're an anti-Semite.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Oh my God.
Robbie put ants in a concentration camp and killed them after 3 months.
It's funny. You know what's really funny about that is I was on a panel when that happened. People keep bringing that up. I was on a panel with a Jewish person. We were joking. We were making gay jokes.
I know. I watched the whole thing. I thought it was actually darkly funny.
Yeah. So what these people do is they'll twist it around. But this same person that keeps saying he's Auschwitz or whatever, I don't even know. I've never even heard that term before.
Auschwitz.
Yeah, whatever. This same person makes fun of people who have bankruptcies or, live in your parents, whatever, or you have an alcohol problem. How come no one's clipping videos of this person targeting groups of people?
Well, you know what's interesting, Robbie? Her husband he's a recovering alcoholic. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, well, that's
not fair to make fun of Robbie then.
Yeah,
I see where the anger comes from then.
I was told that directly. He does not drink at all because of being an alcoholic in the past. Isn't that funny?
Well, those in glass houses should not throw stones.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Well, honestly,
you shouldn't throw a stone either way.
If I'm going to get serious for a second, people who recover from addiction, just for a quick second, yeah, and then I'll be stupid again. Honestly, people who are recovering from addiction should be commended, not shit upon.
And supported. Not triggered.
Absolutely.
Especially
I love how BBC talks. Supported.
when the person has a family member that struggles with the same issue.
Mm.
That's totally hypocritical.
Empathetic of all.
Yeah.
I don't think that person has empathy at all, even for their own loss. I believe that they actually are just in it for the cash, and I'm like, that fucking sucks.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm beginning over time to think that person is a little bit maybe there's something further going on up there that maybe we can't see with the human eye.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I can see it. I'm licensed. I'm licensed and certified to see it.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah. But I also, so I was going to do a live stream about the anniversary of my dad's suicide, and then I made that video about how I think sad fishing is garbage, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so hypocritical. If I do this, I'm turning off monetization. That's how you show sincerity. If you're doing a live stream,
Truthy, you're absolutely right.
So if you want to vent and talk about your painful experiences and what you've been through and who you lost and all of that, I commend you for your courage. However, turn off monetization when you talk about it, because now you've fucked up the topic.
Or even better, donate it to the topic you're talking on, like suicide awareness.
I don't know if that's better, because I don't think that person would actually donate it.
You have to show it and prove it.
Yeah, if you can show it, sure. Okay.
Like authentic and real, truthful people, truthy bag of lies.
Truthy's bag of lies.
I want that as a ringtone.
What the hell? Wait till you hear it. I've been practicing this for months.
Hey, Kimberly.
Know if anybody's licked armpits.
Yes, I have licked armpits.
No, I
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
Not regularly.
Though. I agree.
Yeah.
Shut off
No, in the pool.
monetization.
In the pool, I licked a girl's armpit as a joke.
That's
once.
a normal thing in the gay community. That's normal.
Is it?
No big
I
deal.
didn't do it. I didn't do it to be sexy. I just was like, ah, ha, ha, ha. It was in the pool though. We're chlorinated.
Ow, I need my back popped. Like when I sit here for a while, it starts to like my shoulders. Oh,
I broke Mrs. Magoo's ribs popping her back on accident once.
No, you did not.
Yes, like for
really broke
months. He would like touch, like he would like grab me or something, and it would be like instant pain in my ribs.
Really broke them?
Yeah.
I think probably like hairline fracture,
Oh my
but
God.
definitely like
You're very.
I just need to be like, I need to be manhandled. I think I just need a good night of like, I haven't had sex since my sobriety date. I need to have
shit,
like,
that's 5 months, dude. 5 months?
yeah. So I need
Whoa.
to have like good, like hardcore relaxing sex where
find
they don't
out,
fall
Robbie.
asleep next to you afterwards. They go home. Huh?
Right.
Because that makes me tense sleeping next to a stranger. I don't want to sleep next to somebody like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll do it.
I've always
I'll do
been
it.
a hit and run. I've always been a hit and runner.
Yeah, Mrs. Magoo is just like, later, I'm out.
But I
Not
don't
to
sleep
me.
next to
Right
people in
now.
relationships. I have a hard time doing that because I get very tense sleeping next to
I
somebody.
get what you're saying. Because you're like, what are you going to do when I'm asleep? Are you going to steal my shit, man?
I just can't relax. No, even in a relationship, I don't like it.
I'm fine, Robbie. I'll get a hotel.
Okay.
I'm looking at flights right now.
Maybe we'll just do something, set something up virtual.
Virtual? That's not fun. All right,
Distance bang.
Will you find my prostate for me?
I have
I'll
it.
find yours if you find mine.
Back, you big jerk.
I've got her prostate.
You stole my prostate, you asshole. Yeah, get in there, asshole.
Is Bridget B in there?
Yeah.
Oh, Bridget's in there?
Yeah.
She doing okay?
Yeah, she said her cough's still lingering, but
she's
feels a lot
made it
better.
through the woods. She had COVID. Yeah. Oh, good. What was it? No, she's okay now. It sounds like what
She said try 1.5 years without sex.
1.5 years. She's got a man.
No.
Bridget has a man. Oh, she did have a man.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know what the hell's going on with Bridget. I better shut up. Okay.
Greg, do you want to have sex?
You know what I want to do? Like, partly to be controversial, even more so on your live stream. But I like this idea because we're heathens, all of us. I would like to meet somewhere in the middle of where we all are, and just have a hedonistic orgy,
like a meet and greet.
Yeah, but MEAT.
That would be awesome. Meet and greet's kind of.
Did you know that Mrs. Magoo had a dream that you were our ring girl in our wedding?
Oh,
she did. Didn't she tell you that?
What was I wearing?
Oh my God, you're the ring. You're the ring.
So I had a dream that you were like our flower girl in our wedding.
Oh my God, that's amazing. You're gonna wear a dress.
Was Sandra in the wedding?
No. So this was like the craziest dream ever. Oh God, our officiant was that umbrella guy.
Oh.
And then you were our flower girl, and Will was there too. Will provided the oak leaf. And like it was a freaking crazy dream. I have crazy dreams all the time. I had a dream that Truthy catered Johnny Depp's wedding, and Sophie was the flower girl, and I like was the cosmetologist doing everyone's hair and stuff.
And when you guys say I do, I'm gonna go, oh my God.
Please do.
Did you guys see I found someone that's gonna have sex with me? Greg said, let's do it.
Stalking Greg. Will you leave the guy alone? Jesus.
He said, sure, let's go. He's gonna do it.
Dude, you'll be like, geesh.
You know, I don't know if you guys know who he is on here, but there's a creator named John of Ooh. And I call him John of Ooh. And I always flirt with him. He's a straight guy. He's hot. He
Greg,
does like
off my man.
What?
Back off my man, Greg.
John of Ooh. I've never heard
Yeah,
of
but I
that.
call him John of Ooh. He's in our community.
So when are you guys getting married?
As soon as I'm divorced.
Awkward,
That's the
DDT.
best fucking answer I've ever heard. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow, Greg is sexy. Look at him. Ooh, I
That's
like a good
awesome.
flannel on a man.
Your wedding date. Your wedding date is it after your day after your divorce date?
Probably. I'm gonna have a big old divorce party and then I'm gonna get married.
Awesome. That is the best answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh, when's your wedding? What's your wedding date? The day after my divorce date.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
awesome.
supposed to be divorced in February, so hopefully.
I'm
Right around
telling you,
Valentine's Day.
Mrs. Magoo, it's the best
That's
fucking
right.
day of your life. It'll be the my friend threw me a divorce party. I'm serious.
Yeah, divorce party's got to be a lot more fun than a wedding.
Absolutely.
I
it was
met
more
my
fun.
boyfriend, Michael, the one that I keep showing pictures of with the dog Turbo. I met him because I had an anti-Valentine's Day party, and my friend, and we're going to watch slasher films and drink and get drunk. And my friend Jeannie said, "Can I bring this guy over? I really want you to meet him." I said, "No, this is anti-Valentine's Day." She ended up bringing him. We fell in love.
Oh.
And then it ended in domestic violence.
Oh.
Hey, is that true? Somebody just said that you have to wait 6 months after you get to.
I was actually just responding to that.
I think that is true.
Here in California, you don't. My aunt married my uncle like 2 days after her divorce was finalized.
Well, you know what it is? My divorce, this is what happened with me. It's not that you can't get married. It's your divorce is when you file for divorce, it doesn't.
It's not final.
Yes, in
Yeah, no, mine will be
no, hers will be
finalized
final.
6 months after.
Yeah, I've been in the
Yeah, we've had. Remember how I talk about how we have an attorney best friend, and we're for different reasons. That's actually really true. We're not bluffing. She handled the divorce papers for Kate, and so her divorce will be final in February.
So that's what it is. It's not that you can't get married; it's that it's not finalized till 6 months later because they give you time to back out.
You guys, this is becoming the norm here. This comment, I am seeing comments like this more often, and I'm not going to say other people. People are having sex dreams about Chris Watts. Hardcore sex dreams about him.
Why?
Nikki just said she had one. Nikki Rex. I know of people who've had vivid ones. This is all happening lately. Why do you think that is?
Well, wait, I appreciate, honestly, I read the comment. I actually appreciate the disgusting honesty that it took for her to have courage to say that. And I can tell that she's not happy about it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe because women like it a little rough, I would say, but that guy carried a little rough way too far.
No, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Because if I saw a picture of him in prison with his shirt off, the way they stripped him down, and I never knew what he did, I would be like, oh my God, that guy's hot.
No,
but
he's all saggy and gross.
No, I thought it was hot.
No,
so when you see that picture, when you see that picture enough thrown in your face, you're gonna have sex dreams.
No,
that's just inevitable.
So maybe it's just because they're watching too much of it. Like I think that about the true crime community as a whole. Not everybody, but a lot of them. If you absorb yourself in death and murder and rape all day, you're gonna fuck your mind up.
It is true. Truthy,
Yeah.
like I watch a lot of true crime.
There's another one.
I'll drive down the street and I'll see like two little girls like riding bikes, and I'm like, oh Jesus, get away, go in the house. Like, where's your mother? Like I instantly think like they're gonna be abducted and raped and killed instantly. That's what it goes in my head. It's awful.
It's the same
Look
thing.
Look at that.
Smaller
That's
level.
three
I see there's
people.
3 of them. Yeah, and they hate it.
What'd you say, Truthy?
To a smaller degree, I think the same about YouTube. Like, there's people like Robbie who are always a good time, or even if he's kind of pissed off, he's still nice and he's entertaining. But then if you run into the darker corners of YouTubers, you're like, it sucks the faith in humanity out of you.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Yeah. So that's why we're like, you got to have real life breaks, or have, jump on somebody else's stream and bullshit and have a good time. Because if you immerse yourself in negativity, you will become that way.
Well, you think that that's real life.
God,
like people
you're so magical, Truthy. He always says magical things.
7 hours a night and they like obsess over it. That start to think that's real life and that's all, you know, like.
So
these
there's
aren't
a
real
study.
people.
There's a study. Thank you, Robbie, by the way. I don't think I'm magical. I just am logical.
He's
But
the archangel, Michael.
Really, you know everything.
no, but okay, there is a study done where you are BBT Boston or Robbie are the culmination of the 6 things you and people you surround yourself the most. And
Really?
so 6, the number 6, yeah. So if I hang let's say I got 6 friends. One of them's a party guy. It's totally proven. It's in the DSM. It's in the psychological DSM. Yeah.
What's it called?
I forgot the name of the syndrome, but it's true. But it, whatever you immerse yourself in, part of you will become that.
Like their attributes?
Yes, absolutely. You'll absorb them because the human mind is a sponge. So surround yourself with people who love you, and you'll be all right.
So but what if you are the one that like they're becoming you, you know?
Well, if you're negative, look inward and work on yourself. Like, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, but no, you're the culmination of what you surround yourself the most. And when it's people in the real world, the 6 people you're with the most, you are exactly a compilation of them.
See, that's another reason why I don't like I'll gossip with people if it has something directly to do with me. I mean, I think we're all guilty of gossiping in some way, shape, or form. Sure. But one of my biggest pet peeves is when people are like telling a story or gossiping about somebody, even if I know them. If it has nothing to do with me, I hate gossip because it's like you just get that negative, like you're wasting your time. Like I could be doing something better with my time right now.
You brought me to a great another quote. So this is, I wish I'd made this up, but I didn't. Let me see if I can get this right. Simple people talk about other people.
Oh, yeah.
Ordinary people talk about events. Amazing people talk about ideas.
I think you screwed that all up.
What if we talk about
I made some
demon spaceships? What does that mean about us?
People. Average minds discuss events.
Yeah, you're right.
Great minds discuss.
Same point. I just use different adjectives.
Yeah. Say that again. Say that again, Magoo.
Yeah, say it here.
Small minds discuss people. Average minds discuss events. Great minds discuss ideas.
Yeah, right? You're right. That's how.
Yeah, and you know what we've been doing on this live stream? We've made a become ship. That's an idea. We're above average.
All up, Truthy.
But see, but no, that really is a good idea if you think about it. It is.
No, but of course we're going to talk about people in events. I mean, that's going to happen no matter what. You'd be like, "Hey, did you hear what happened to Johnny?" You know, that's normal. But you just don't want to linger too long. Johnny.
No, I mean, I really honestly, I don't give a shit to know what happened to Johnny unless Johnny affects me somehow, and then I care to know. I'll be like, oh, you know, like
well, then there goes true crime. You just threw true crime right out the window. Then.
Well, see, okay, well, crime stories is different because I'm interested in stuff like that. But let's say it's like somebody in this community. Let's say somebody is talking shit about X Varna, right? Well, right. X Varna comes into my chat, so I'm going to listen to some degree. But if it doesn't affect me or something, I'm going to tune out because I feel like listening to gossip, it makes me tense.
Yeah,
so,
but Robbie, if that were the case,
let me finish real fast. If I have to get tense on someone else's behalf and it has nothing to do with me, it's a waste of, like, I get tense enough with my own shit. Does that make sense? So it's like, I don't want to get tense for no reason.
I feel the same way, but I'm made a little differently. I wouldn't have come to your or Will's defense had I not. Of course, it makes me feel tense when someone's attacking someone I like. But if I can manifest that energy and turn it into, no, they need to know they're supported and we're going to back them. Then that's different.
Well, you did something good. Like you were able to make a good change in that. So that's different. Like if you're able to do something
stress me out. But I get the stress. I felt stressed. Sure.
But I think like when you discuss gossip, that's different than like trying to convince someone of the gossip. Like there's a big, like if you're just like, you know, like discussing it, like we're doing this, that's very different than trying to influence or persuade or, you know, or make
turn people against something.
Exactly. There's a difference between like just just talking about it, and venting or laughing about it like we're doing. And then there's a fine line between saying like, you need to know this because I'm warning you, or I'm telling you.
Oh, I get that all the time in my emails. This person's saying this, and I'm just like, oh, fuck off. I don't care.
Right. Like, well, you're actually right. Or like you're trying to convince somebody to, against, like, that's different. Using that.
You know what?
A
good friend will never ask you to take sides.
Right.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen.
Really.
A good friend will insist that you don't take sides.
Oh, even better. Even better. I like it.
Yep. And
Well,
a
see, and
perfect,
also,
and a perfect friend will volunteer to end a friendship so that you don't have to. Just joking.
Or even mediate and go, hey, can you guys mend a bridge? I'll quote Jesus, blessed are the peacemakers.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a good friend. Like, oh, I hate to see you guys fight. Let's try and fix it.
Well,
but think about how exhausting YouTube is.
When you're
like YouTube is exhausting just by itself, right? Even when you come on doing good stuff on here, it could be tiring. So when you're and then you get emails, like I get emails all the time, sometimes from new people, you get inbox from positive people giving you books and books of stuff that you're reading.
Yeah, same,
that's exhausting enough. Why would I want to exhaust myself reading horrible shit? When I see a hate comment, I usually delete it right away unless it's somebody I want to drag. And then I drag them.
Well, then you have to use it.
I don't really get hate email or hate Twitter, but I do definitely get hate comment section all the time. You know that, but I honestly still believe in what, like, I call it the 80%. It's not necessarily a right number, but I think 80% of the world metaphorically is good, and we just got this 20% suck. Yeah, I totally believe most of humanity is good. I do. Yeah.
I think though, like, I don't know, then like YouTube then must attract really shitty people.
Well, it's narcissistic in nature. YouTube we are narcissists. I mean, but you made a good point. To some degree, Robbie, he likes to put on a show that's mildly narcissistic. I'm a different type of narcissistic, but I'm conscious of, I want attention in a way. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to use it. I want to use it for good purpose. But YouTubers are narcissistic in nature. Just that's the way we are.
Absolutely.
So yeah, but we can be good narcissists and help people.
Well, look, if you could grab someone's attention in order to do something good, because like I'm sure all of you, whether you're making videos or not, when you get that one comment or email or something that says, I was having a really shitty day and you're crazy, but you made me laugh, or you made me change my attitude or something, that right there is enough. Yeah, I agree. And you guys do the same to me. Like, you change my moods too. So it's like win-win.
Yeah, I mean, look at all I've learned today. My God.
Right? But I mean, like, so in Mrs. Magoo's case, though, Robbie,
my prostate is gone. My G-spot lost.
Oh my God! Your prostate's at the market. It's at the fucking market. I put it in the carriage.
Where's my G-spot?
But Mrs. Magoo does something that it starts off painful. Like when she does her come on my panel and tell me your horrible stories, it's crushingly sad to hear what's happened to people. But at the end, there's catharsis where like
she impacts a bazillion people.
Yes. And so there's different ways of using your YouTube narcissism to affect people positively. You can make them hurt. Like, so my new strategy is that I came up with after I went on that certain stream that some people didn't like. I was very calm, and I used empathy.
Well, you managed to stay on, or otherwise you would have got tossed right off,
Well, of course, I'd have been kazooed and all that. But I went in there, and I was
You're echoing now. You're far away.
Is it better?
No.
I'll be right back. Damn it, I was in the middle of something.
Well, it's like with me, when I said that when I was little, and I literally did this, I dressed like a pilgrim when I was like in second grade. I ran out in front of everybody at Thanksgiving that was over, and I stripped completely naked to make them laugh. I would do weird shit. So I would like getting attention, but I also liked getting emotion out of somebody. Does that make sense?
See,
like
that's
not
the-
only did I want
that's
people
a-
to look at me, but I wanted to get a reaction out of people.
Right. Well, that's a fine line because like I think it depends on like, so that's not attention seeking. That it depends on your motivation. Like what is your end goal? Your end goal was to make people laugh. I don't see that as attention seeking. That's more
Yeah, it
like-
is.
It is?
Well, no, it is to make people laugh, or like, yeah, like look
But
over here.
then-
You're like almost like a gesture or a clown, because there's something that feels really good about sucking positive energy, not sucking positive energy out of people, but attracting positive energy your way. I think that's why I like being goofy or being over dramatic and stuff, and like getting attention and being an attention seeker or whore is because it gathers people together in a good mood. Like it feels good.
Yeah, it's the law of positive attraction. But what I was going to say was our strategy now is changing. I'm not going to do just fuck you videos, you suck. I view my first 3 months on YouTube as a probationary period where I learned what I needed to learn, and I'll adapt. And I really do believe, but from what I've seen, trying to change minds is almost a fruitless effort, but changing hearts is easy. And I'm like, and all you have to do to change a heart is be open, share your pain, like you are about addiction, and like you're a very open person. So I think openness will make people go, oh, he's not a bad guy. Watch him, little hamster. He's fucking around. He's funny. Like that will eventually gravitate people who are maybe on the fence. Maybe they hated you at first. The more they watch you, the more they'll like you.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Like Dottie
I
Hinkle
do.
says in Serial
Real
Mom,
awesome
fuck
person,
you
and
too,
he's
you
not
whore.
I've seen that movie before. It was great.
Great movie.
I don't know. I do think it works because we had over 43 people say I was a subscriber of so and so, and you, Mrs. Magoo, changed our minds. And I'm like, no, it didn't change your heart. It changed your heart. It didn't change your mind.
I thought you were on YouTube for the last 7 months.
Yeah, no.
That's what I heard.
Years, isn't it?
No, years.
Right. Yeah,
No,
right.
you can look at the day that I joined YouTube, and it's Chris Watt's birthday. Thanks, Robbie.
Hey, well, that's fitting for this community.
I guess.
It is very fitting for the community.
Yeah, but I was not ever on YouTube before. Never. I never left comments. I would watch YouTube videos, but I didn't comment or join or anything. So that's all bullshit. Obviously, I think, but yeah, no, like in 3 months, I think we've made some mistakes by I don't know, kind of being mean, and that's not going to be the way we're doing shit going forward. It's like I'm not going to put their name in my mouth anymore.
Truthy, have you ever gone to Carla's chats in the morning? I think I asked you that before.
Mm-mm.
Carla Collision Crew. She has good morning chats. Like a lot of people from the community go over to her chat early in the morning time. Sometimes I miss it, or I'll be going to bed really late and I'll catch her. But she's a good person to hook up with too, because they just have.
Do you know who he's talking about? Maybe
she's on the screen. Carla
unsubscribed
Coalition and Crew. You just
Can you put a
unsubscribed
link?
to Truthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a link for Carla.
Why'd you just unsubscribe to me?
Because I don't really like your new.
You don't?
No, I like the old Truthy. I like the.
Well,
dickhead
look,
Truthy.
I could get drunk and pissed off still, so maybe you want to hit the bell
Okay,
again.
maybe I'll go back and subscribe.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See what I did there? I changed your heart.
You did.
There's
You
Carla's
changed
channel
my
on the
heart for
chat.
the worst. My heart.
I get it. You're a hot-headed Bostonian. I respect
No,
it.
I'm not. You said one time I was so mad at you. You said, "Oh, she's very like aggressive." I was like, "I am the nicest person."
I actually didn't use the word aggressive. I said in this particular chat, I don't want aggression, but I didn't call you aggressive.
Yeah. You said I'm a hothead Bostonian.
Oh,
said I'm
well,
a
I
I
just
think
said
all
that right
East
now.
Coasters are like that.
You said it-
Ghostbusters,
I
what
mean-
do you want?
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
Yeah, I'm the sweetest individual you could ever
Love you,
hear.
Carla.
What if I piss you off really bad?
That's different.
Can you do me a favor, BBT?
Then
Can you do me
yeah.
a favor?
Yeah.
I really want you to say, Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Oh, Genie.
Ghostbusters.
No, but you got to do it nerdier. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Ah!
That's Gillian Anderson. in
That's
Carla's
that's
profile
Annie
picture, but it
Potts.
looked a lot
Annie
like Carla.
Potts.
What?
Oh,
Why
Who's
did
that?
you have me say that?
Mulder and
because
Scully?
it's Annie Potts and she's from Boston.
Oh, she is?
Oh.
Well, in the movie, her
Oh.
accent.
I can't stand when people are in movies and they try to do the Boston accent. It's horrible. Oh,
What about
Really?
Ben Affleck? Ben
he was
Affleck.
horrible.
He's from Boston.
Yeah, and he screwed it all up when he tried to force it.
Oh,
hot.
I see. He overdid it.
Yeah, he did. He tried to you can't force it. You got to just let it roll.
Like when Adam Sandler does it. Welcome
Yeah.
to Westchester, Dual at 24th Street.
Actually, he does it better. Westchester, Worcester.
So in
Guys-
Boston, you can correct me because you know obviously better. Westchester and Dorchester
Yeah.
are places that you'll get your ass beat.
Well,
if
there's
you're-
no Westchester. It's Worcester.
Oh, that's right, but it's spelled Westchester.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Worcester.
Yeah, but you will
but
get
yes,
your ass beat
Roxbury-
for being a jackass.
Roxbury, you will get your ass freaky. You can't even go down that street, right? Roxbury, Worcester is bad, but it's not in Boston. Worcester is outside of Boston. It's probably like an hour outside of Boston. That's different. But yes,
Boston.
Roxbury, Dorchester's. Whew, you don't even
Yeah.
go down Dorchester. You don't go near Dorchester
Why?
No, that movie.
because it's
It's the Irish. The Irish and the Italians will fuck you up.
yeah, Robbie. It's like even now it's like currently like you don't go you avoid like there's an awesome zoo near there. It's called like it's in Roxbury, right? And my kids love it. You like I have to take like I you don't go there. You just don't. It's horrible.
No.
Like you just don't go near there.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
though. Okay, so I have not been there,
Yes, yeah.
but everywhere I've been to some real fucking hot spots. Everywhere I go, I don't get fucked with. I swear to God, by anyone. Ask Mrs. Magoo. Not one. We live in a pretty violent.
We're in the same grocery store, and like he goes off to like the produce, and I go to the freezer section. Someone is guaranteed to fuck with me when he's not there,
Well,
and then
that's
I'll
why.
go and I'll find him, and I'm like, this motherfucker.
That's
But
why
they
they're
would
fucking
never
with
do
you,
that
because
to
he's
me with
not
him
there.
there.
No matter where I go, I've been to Compton as a fucking white guy walking down the streets in a
Compton's
Ralph Lauren
bad.
shirt. Oh, Compton. Yeah, no, I used to. This is the '90s, right? That's when Compton was real bad. Now it's not. It's still not great, but it was. I mean, you think of NWA, that shit was real. People were shooting each other all the time, drive-bys. So I walk anywhere without fear, and nobody ever fucks with me. I don't get it.
What about? Isn't it called something like the methadone mile or something?
The Miracle Mile?
No, no, it's called like the methadone mile. It's in California. It's like the
so I won't say the city, but I will tell you this: we're there.
You're near there.
Yeah. There.
You're there.
Yes, they're there.
You know where I'm talking about?
I do,
What's it called?
and I'm not going to say it, but yes,
the
we
methadone mile, right?
Yeah, it's it's not methadone; it's meth.
The meth mile.
Yeah, methadone is that Ireland is the capital.
Well,
of
I
methadone.
thought that it was called the methadone mile because there's a methadone clinic on it.
No, so that's a street called Motel Drive, and Motel Drive is the methadone mile. But here's the good news about people on methadone: they're way too doped up to get violent.
Yeah,
I was like, there's good news about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's meth. Meth makes people rage and go crazy,
Sexually.
and that's where we are.
Sexually.
Yeah. Well, it makes it people really horny too, right?
Yeah, no, that's all I would want.
In the gay
isn't it
community,
like
it's method
it's
Viagra.
like
Isn't it
Tent
method
City too,
Viagra?
right?
And
What's that?
poppers.
It's like
Mhm.
Tent City. There's like a tent, all tents. on
Yeah,
it,
we're there.
and there's a hotel at the end.
We're there.
You are.
We live in a
That's
nicer
where you live.
place. Yes. No,
You
we
live
live
on
in a tent.
Methadone mile.
Yeah, we live in a tent. It's amazing what microphones you can set up
You
in the
live on the purple tent to the left. Wait till the videos come out tomorrow.
Mrs. Magoo said
That's
dirt walk
true.
by. No, yeah, we do. We live in that area and it's very dangerous, but I've always taken the approach like, fuck with me. Go ahead, do it. And I think just based on the way you walk, I think my size helps. I'm a real big guy, but I also think that you got to always look around like there's danger.
My dad always said, keep your head up.
Same. Yeah.
Yep,
I call that
Yep, he would say walk, and he said, my dad was sick. I was in like 3rd grade, and my dad used to teach me how to fight. He said you have to get the first punch in, and you have to scream real loud because you'll throw them off. Like he said, when you imagine that, and he showed me how to make a fist. Don't put your thumb inside your hand because you'll break your thumb.
You'll
This
break
is
your
what my
thumb.
dad taught me in like 3rd grade.
When I got in fist fights, I go numb. You could hit me as hard as you want to. I don't give a shit, and I just keep going.
I get aroused. Like I also I do, not sexually, I do, but kind of like I go like, oh, you done fucked up now.
Oh,
you know? Yeah. And I always let him hit me first just because of the law. Like if they hit you first, you can fucking kill him legally. So like when I managed a bar, everybody gets out of control. You know, we had Hell's Angels in there getting fucking nuts, and I was the only guy who bounced and managed, and like they go crazy, and then you're like, all right, fuck face, hit me, and then they hit you, and you can do whatever you want. So yeah, yeah, I always just choke him out. Robbie likes violence.
No. Oh, I gotta go in a few minutes because I gotta carry in groceries. But when this one time I was doing it with somebody, right?
Yeah.
They fell asleep. Okay, because I've had people do like weird hit me, punch me stuff. This guy literally rolled over in the middle of the night while we're sleeping. Well, it was like morning. The sun was up. He's like sleep awake. His eyes are wide open. He gets on top of me and he goes, and he puts his face in mine all scary, and he holds down my neck for like a minute. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then he just rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Maybe he was sleep choking.
Yeah,
sleep choking. Yep.
Well, truthy, my dad said the same thing, and he said it goes immediately from attempted murder to self-defense when you do that. That's
not attempted murder where I'm at.
Well,
it's
you know
assault
what I'm saying
and
with the first punch. If you do the first punch,
yeah, that's assault and battery. So
right,
now that you've battered me and you've assaulted me,
unless you kill
now I can do what I want. Yeah.
Stay happy got punched in the face by a drunk woman, and she was only washing her hands in the ladies' loo.
Why would somebody just sucker punch someone washing their hands?
Drunk people do crazy stuff.
Crazy, Magoo. You know that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that shit out. I usually start a fight verbally. Like I always get fucked with by short people. I don't know why, and I never want to beat them up or anything. But they'll go like, just start something verbally, and then I'll go something like, "Oh, you look so fucking cute. You look like a little chihuahua."
Yeah, that pisses people off.
Oh, now they gotta switch.
Oh, little chihuahua.
You're so adorable. You're so adorable when
that
you're
makes people nuts.
Yeah. How tall are you?
6'3".
You sound tall.
Really?
Oh yeah, you sound tall.
Yeah, 6'3".
You don't show your face because you think you're that. You're me. You just that.
BBT, how tall are you? I'm 5'10".
5'5".
Oh shit!
Mrs.
You are a
Magoo
chihuahua.
No, I'm not. I'm tall.
You're a
5'5's
chihuahua.
average height. 5'5's average height for a woman.
My mother's 6'2". She's ginormous.
Whoa!
Yep. And she weighs like 140 pounds, so she's so skinny. I've been looking up to that bitch since like 4th grade.
Your mom's a string bean.
She really is. It's like she's weirdly, awkwardly like tall and skinny. She's so skinny.
Put her in the fucking crock pot and we'll make a pot roast.
Pot roast. She wouldn't.
What's up?
She's my mom.
My mom.
Man.
My mom.
You sound like you're from Michigan now. Man.
Oh.
My mom makes supper.
No, but yeah, no, I think I don't ever believe that violence resolves anything.
Well, you're incorrect.
Well, no, I mean, it puts the immediate problem to the end, but the person who you beat up is now even madder, and he'll propagate that energy later to someone else.
Well, good. He deserves it.
Well,
Just
that's
kidding.
their problem.
Your
problem
Just
is
kidding.
fixed.
No, violence isn't the answer. You know, you should seduce your enemies. There was one time in a gay bar. I was there with my really huge. I had this friend I used to hang out with. She was like 6 foot. She was tall. We are there, and this guy bumps into my chair, and I was like, "You could say excuse me." He's like, "What'd you say, white boy?" And I got in a huge argument with these Latino guys that had come in. So they actually got kicked out because I like got up in their face and they were harassing me, whatever. They ended up trying to jump me in the parking lot, but my big friend LaDawn, she had mace. So she's macing them. Me and my friend Kathy are beating the shit out of them. Years later, I'm having a one-night stand with the guy, and we get done having sex. He goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" He was one of the guys that she was macing and we were beating up. I was like, "Oh shit, that's so weird."
Was he the same guy that was sleep strangling you because he has animosity?
No. He was very loving and kind.
I was kidding. But I would get it if he did. Wait a minute. You're the fucking guy that fucking maced me.
Yeah, see, not everything has to end hating each other. It can end in sex.
Well, you know, beautiful lovemaking.
Some of the guys in high school that I cracked this guy's skull open in a parking lot, and in high, he left the school. He quit the school, but then years later, he owned a cell phone store, and I was buying a cell phone, and I looked at the guy and I'm like, "Is your name Alvaro?" And he's like,
"I can't speak anymore."
No, just kidding. That didn't happen. No, he was like, "Yeah, why?" Because he was a gangster. He was actually a true gangster. And I was like, "Oh," I'm like, "I feel so bad for what happened, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "You're Michael." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I could see he had like PTSD. I go, no, dude, we're cool. I feel like, and then after that, we became kind of friends, not real friends, but kind of friends. So I get it. You can work out.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing at him.
I have my middle school bully. He's one of my biggest bullies I've ever had in my life. It was horrible. I was terrified to go to school in middle school for 3 years straight. He friended me on Facebook and wrote me this long apology, just real nice. I want to have him on one time. I think that'd be cool to talk about.
That'd be
him harassing me as a child.
Yeah, no, so you're right.
Why
one time I beat up a guy. Go ahead, Robbie.
Oh, he was just telling me why. He was like, "This is the reason why I was mean." He didn't have the best upbringing, so he just kind of like laid it out for me. I was like, "Wow, I'm glad you reached out to me, but it's interesting to hear why your bully did what they did."
I was never bullied when I was younger. I wasn't.
No, me neither.
I was the bully. Just kidding.
Shocker. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Shut up. I was the bully. No, I wasn't.
Well, okay, so there is one story where this didn't work out well. So when I managed the same bar that I'm talking about, I choked out a guy because he said a very racist comment to a black girl, and then he tried to take a swing at me, and so I choked him out, and we threw him out, and we humiliated him, and then the next day he shot his sister, and I'm like, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, violence can propagate violence. I was like, oh my God, I probably set the mood for the guy to kill his sister. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, try not to let the weight lay on you like that. But I mean,
I certainly think about it. That, like, let's start with our minds first, and if you want to fucking attack me, all right, fine. But yeah, but it can go like your bully. It can go that way too.
Yeah.
You can't say you started whatever that big word was. You can't say that you propagated violence, because that guy already showed he was violent. Like, if he already was displaying that,
Yeah, but if you think about it though, what if I'd have done something cool and be like, "Let me buy you a drink. Now let's sit down. Why are you so fucking pissed off?"
You really think that he would have been able to,
I don't have a time machine, but I suspect it's possible.
Guys.
Yeah.
I have to end my live, but Voices Behind the Wall is live. We should go raid her.
Oh,
hey,
all right.
Truthy, go over and go live.
No,
I
can't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
We can't do that on our cell phones. I don't think, can we?
Yeah, you can.
Wait,
I'll let Mrs. McGoo do it. I want to hop in the shower.
You can go live on your cell phone.
Oh, live? Yeah, you can't go live on your cell phone yet? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you can.
No, I've never tried.
No, you don't have your laptop with you right now.
No, Robbie, he can go live on his cell phone.
Oh, well, just not on StreamYard. He can't.
Oh, I just can't watch the chat? Oh, the fuck that then.
Yeah, why couldn't you go live?
No, if I can't watch the chat, that'll be terrible.
Can you just watch it on a different phone, on Mrs. Magoo's phone?
We could. We got to run some errands, though.
Oh, shut up.
No, we do. What are we doing? What?
We got to get a new tire.
Yeah, I need to pop my tire. Huh?
Oh, my God.
I popped my tire!
What the hell?
I do need to
that one video. Just go make that one video.
I will. No. I have a whole idea that we all have given me, and I'm going to make something real funny with that clip. I'll surprise you, but wait for it for Tuesday, because tomorrow we're going to the casino and we got a suite and we're doing a whole thing. We got friends coming, a nice dinner.
My God. That sounds amazing.
We're going to post a video of us playing the slots and hopefully winning. But we're going to post a video of us, hitting the slot machine hard, playing at the tables and doing stuff like that. So
Robbie, wait till you hear this clip. You're going to freaking die.
Yeah,
I can't believe Robbie hasn't heard this clip.
Can't believe
of all people.
Literally gold, dude.
Robbie, of all people, I cannot believe you have not seen that clip.
And he's
I haven't.
a bunch of times. It is literally my favorite internet thing on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Every time you've requested it, I've given it to you.
Yep, I love it.
Send it my way.
Kate, can you send what we're talking about to Robbie?
With sugar on top, Kate.
Oh my God! Yeah, she'll send it to you.
And guys, I put Cher's link in the chat so you could go over and you could raid her. And Amber Alerts is on with her right now.
I wish you could send it to Robbie and he can play it on the out. He can.
Robbie, will you play it?
Yeah, he will. Just give.
No, I'm not going to play it on here. No.
Why?
No.
It's not bad.
I
don't play my channel. I never play anybody's clips on my channel, especially not that person.
Smart. That's why I have a separate channel, because I don't.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It's not even bad.
I don't do that.
Either way, I get it. He's right, because you can strike and then Robbie can't go live. Robbie can't go live for like up to 90 days if he does that. He'll win later, but immediately
I just don't do it because I don't want to. I don't like to deal with like, oh, that person has my content. Like, I don't have anyone's content but my own on my channel.
Oh, it's not even.
I do it all the time. Oh no, it's within your rights. I mean, that's how we won our copyright strikes. It's how Will won.
It's so harmless.
No, but
yeah.
You've already played it, Robbie, just not it this way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. You absolutely are within your rights, but the problem is YouTube, you're guilty until you prove yourself innocent. So immediately you lose your ability to upload videos and to do live streams. And then up to 90 days, you're dickless.
Yeah, but then you win.
You'll win.
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I get
whatever.
I don't even play clips of like anything, like movies, nothing. I don't do any of that.
On Truthy Live, I will play somebody's clips all day as long as I'm making fun of it, because I know I'll win and I don't care if you strike me down.
Yeah, you're trying to entice people to strike you.
No!
Yes, you are. I know you.
Hit me again. I could put some steak on it. All right, guys, let's go over and raid Share. Let's go over and raid.
All right.
Gotta go.
I'm going to look for my prostate. Peace out.
It's in the fucking carriage. All right.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
I'm gonna put the link in there, guys. Go ahead and go raid Share and Amber Alerts because they're fantastic. I love both of them. I don't know what they're talking about. What are they talking about? Let's see. CLF Share, so I'll let it.
I don't know much about the
I don't know what they're
but
talking
I've heard
about.
Other people say the brother was weird too. I don't remember the brother. But wow, oh my God, that
Her title says
very well could be.
something stinks in suburbia. Oh, I think they're talking about Chris Watts. Love you, Nikki. Bye, Romer. Okay, I'm gonna put the link one more time. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys. I hope you have a good day. And God, my back. I've been like sitting in the forward position. Bye, Iris Denise. Oh, again, if you want information, I'll put the link to Shauna's jewelry in the description of this video. If you guys want to go over to her Facebook page and buy jewelry for Christmas, $5. Comes with a necklace and an earring, or you could buy sets for like $15. It's amazing. Bye, Kathleen. Bye, Xvarna. Bye, Truthy and BBT. Love you guys. Bye, Lottie. I hope you guys have a good day. Irish's wife. Bye.